Let's see if it actually starts recording. Did it start already? Hey, receiving your content. Audience will be see it in a moment. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, okay, we got it. Why are the bars like that? Golden MC, you're back. Why is there black bars right there? Playing with fire, you finally made it early instead of coming near the end of the stream. Well, let me see. Why are there black bars right there? Playing with fire, you finally made it early instead of coming. Oh, there's like a 20-second delay too. Hold on, let me change something. Let's try. I don't even know what to do. Okay, then I don't know what happened with the black bars thing. I don't remember being there in the last stream. Right. Refresh. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's go. So for today, instead of playing, a Metroid game, I kind of want to just play something, from the thing. From Mario and Luigi. I want to see if I can try to do RPGs. Yeah, I got here earlier. I wanted to make it up to you. I wanted to do Super Metroid. I keep on wanting to do Super Metroid, but I don't want to get burned out on the, Metroidvania genre. I don't want to, play Super Metroid, then AM2R, then Metroid Zero Mission, go through all the Metroid games real quick. I want to give that some time. For now, let's just do, a simple RPG, just because why not? And also, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Mario and Luigi SuperStar Saga. It's like the first... Not the first RPG I've ever played. One of the first ones. I think the first one I played was Pokemon Emerald. Not Emerald, Sapphire. One of those two. Oh, for sure. If it's just for streaming, I'll probably stream a lot of games in the future. Because there are a lot of games. I love Metroid a lot. It's my favorite franchise, but it's not the only franchise I play. I want to do other games in the future. And maybe even cover other games in this channel. But for now, live streaming, it would be cool to do other games. You never finished a game yourself? Playing with fire? I like exploring this house because, you can see the hammer. You see a nice picture of Peach. Hats of Mario right there. Their beds. Not like the Zero Mission one. Yeah, Zero Mission we're kind of halfway through. See their plumbing supplies and all that. Little sink. Oh, there's no TV. I don't know what these guys do. Well, they probably spend the entire day saving Peach. Play Pokemon Randomizer? That would be something I want to do. Oop, wait, where's my headset? I just forgot my headset again. I'll be back. Knowing my luck, there's probably a little loop of the audio now, because there we go. But yeah, Pokemon Randomizer, that's for sure something I'm gonna do in the future. And maybe, Nuzlocke and all that. But that's, later. Attacking me with my back turned? Huh. Very typical. Come here, super coward bros. Hey, voices. You ever play this game? I recommend playing this game. It's really fun. Nope, and I didn't dodge. That's really dumb of me. Just because I missed one time doesn't mean I don't know how to play the game. Man, I love this game. Good times. I love this game too, and I'm timing that off. Yeah, I'm Golden MC. Yeah, you are in for a treat because this game is full of charm, personality, and a pretty good game. You know, quick bit of good RPG. RPG. Looks like Final Fantasy. It's a turn-based RPG like Final Fantasy, but it's a little different. You love this game, but you suck at it. I mean, when I first time I played this game, I was bad at it. I couldn't beat a lot of the bosses. It took me like hours to like even grind enough to even get near finishing the boss. It sucked. Bowser. Do I want to do like? Do I want to do voices for this? I don't know. I feel kind of embarrassed. Nah. It's 3 AM for you, Cluedo? Cluedo? God dang. It's 6 o'clock for me where I'm at. Final Cacletta boss. The first time playing this game, I never reached Cacletta. It took me years before I can get near Cacletta. Actually, if I remember correctly, I was always stuck on the Bean Queen boss. The Queen Bean boss. Queen Bean boss. That's some explosive language, by the way. It's 8 AM for you. That's a good time. It's a good like evening time and all that. How about Dreamland? I can try to play Kirby. Although I only played SuperStar Saga and what was it? Magic Mirror, SuperStar Saga, like the ones Nightmare on Dreamland, and that's about it for Kirby. I got through one first try for you. I got through that one first try in a breeze. Okay. I always like giving this guy the right directions. The first time I tried playing this, like, you know, I gave him the wrong directions to see what happens, and yeah, kind of sucks. But don't worry, Caleb, we'll do Kirby. We will do Kirby eventually. Up. Please finish this faster than Metroid Zero Mission because I want to stay up. Well, this is an RPG, so you know. Let's see if I can finish this. We can try skipping all like the side missions, the dialogue, and just go straight to like just finish the game as fast as possible. We can try for sure. And I think that's about right in this area. Would be good for a stream. Nightmare in Dreamland? It would be good for a stream. It's a good simple game. Hey, you got Return of Samus this week? That's pretty cool. Are you liking the game a lot? Also, hey again, Sir Guy. I think I'm a few seconds late. Yeah, we just barely started. I mean, let's look at how much the time says right there. 6 minutes, not that bad. Also, yeah, we're just barely finishing the tutorial. Well, not barely finishing. We still have the ship segments, which, you know, is annoying. But what are you gonna do about it? Finish this as fast as possible. Yeah, we'll see. Luigi, I've heard you would want to set Dolph. Set the screen resolution to 720p. Maybe I can try that. The problem with me with Dolphin though is I can never get it running. Like, I helped my friend set it up on his laptop and we got it like working immediately. But when we tried on my laptop, it just nothing worked. We didn't know what the difference between the two things. I just assumed the laptop was just too crappy. I got into September, Return of Samus. That's pretty cool too. September. I got like the day it was released too. September. It was September, right? Yeah, it was September. It really is a triumphant return indeed. It really is. Hey, the Koopa came early. So what's the story? The general premise is that the ambassadors, the quote-unquote ambassadors of the Bean Bean Kingdom came by and stole Princess Peach's voice. And now it's up to us to try to go return it. As far as we know. But, you know, it's Cacletta, evil bad guy, wants to wake up a Bean Bean thing with Peach's voice. We'll see the story as the game goes on. I love that you play retro games, and have you played the remastered version? For the remastered version of this game, I've not played it yet. I want to play it, I wanted to buy it, but it was either Samus Returns or, you know, the new Mario and Luigi plus Bowser Minions thing. I like the alien abilities, that's for sure. I never really used the timed phase, but the beam burst and the electric shield thing I used a lot. Poor Green Stash. Oh, your gnarliness! The baddies have arrived! And then they come all lining up, and Luigi's all scared. I kind of like how they portrayed Luigi in this game. He's funny. He's adorable. I love Luigi in this game. And they have one deserter. Get that idiot ASAP. And you see Luigi running across a freaking field. I just see him running with his little legs. It's adorable. The art style, yeah, for sure. It's an amazing art style. Also, if you're like early, like if you're around the internet, like around 2004-ish and all that, a lot of people like would use these sprites because how amazing they were for like fan animations and stuff like that. You see them a lot in Newgrounds back in the day. Memories. I'm kind of digging the yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I haven't played it either, but I really want it. I really want it too. It looks like an amazing game. I mean, it looks like a, you know, just a remaster of this game, but it still would be fun either way. Go back to like nostalgia, but with, you know, updated hardware and all that. Wait, we should take pictures, right? Oh, that's somewhere else then. I never knew I could help the Koopa. You always left him deserted? Wow, you're a terrible person. You are a terrible person. Only joking. Okay. Understandable playing with fire. I'm kind of hungry a little bit too. But I'm fine. Sure, playing this game. It's been ages since I last played this and I never finished it. You haven't finished this game? Oop, let's press select. But yeah, for me it's been like a couple of years since I last played this game. I really did enjoy it. I kind of felt nostalgic for it, so that's why I'm playing it again now. The only memories in my mind is SpongeBob. Oh, YouTube poops, all that sort of stuff. Is that what you mean, Golden? So move around, Green Stash. So which poses can we do? Nah. I kind of like this one. Ah, dang it! Didn't time it in time. I wanted one where I kind of wanted the one where he's looking down. Select. Wait, how do we change it? There we go. Nah. That's good. I kind of wish I didn't mess up the Mario one. Now they look kind of weird now. The only game that I've been in the series is Dream Team. You also have Paper Jam and Inside Story. The only game, ironically, the only game I haven't beaten is Dream Team. But I don't have the Paper Jam either. I've never played Paper Jam. I have Dream Team right now, but I just never finished it. It's really hard for me when I played it. Oh, the Jelly Boss. I remember that Jelly Boss. I also had trouble using that. And the emulator I'm using is the Visual Boy Advance on my computer. Visual Boy Advance, that's what it's called. Am I in camera? There we go, yep. Linguine and the spaghetti. It's nice of the princess to invite us over to the castle, eh, Luigi? I hope there'd be lots of spaghetti. And something like that. Some nice meme. Ah, man, I did the tutorial thing by mistake. Yeah, let's break it. Damn it, you missed the last one and now I gotta sleep. I mean, honestly, Madcap, you can, you can either watch the, when I publish the live stream, you can watch that if you want to see the experience. But it's not the same, honestly, if there's like no real-time reaction. You recommend? I've heard about that that emulator, the no $ GBA, NOS GBA. But I like Visual Boy Advance for the Game Boy. And when I want the DS emulator, I just use like Desumi, something like that. If you know what I'm talking about. You seen any of the ASDF movies? Of course I have. By Tomska or Cake Bomb, whatever it's called. I like trains. So what Let's Play should you do next? Oh, what next? Well, because I'm slightly biased, I would recommend Zero Mission since you've been playing Fusion. But if not, this game for sure. It's a fun game to play. I love the battle music for this game. It's so like lighthearted and amazing. Screw it. I guess I'm just call it ASMR. So what, you're gonna sleep while hearing me speak about this game? PSP Go as a G. Can you use that PSP emulator for the GBA? I like Visual Boy Advance because it's just like it's very simple to use. Just like get the ROM, get the emulator, and just load in the file. It's really easy. But that's personal preference. Maybe other emulators can have better better stuff. I also have a SNES emulator. I don't know which one it's called though. It's the most popular one. What I love to do is use the hammer on the bros before they learn the first. Yeah, cause they'll you try to pretend to use the hammer, and they'll get angry at you because they don't know what to do and all that. It's kind of a cool touch. Stupid Dark Star and Dark Bowser. You're talking about Bowser's Inside Story, aren't you? I'm Sir Guy. Bowser's Inside Story. I personally love the Dark Star and the Dark Bowser fight, mostly because of the background music. God, these guys are going down like nothing. You know what's funny? I'm not even paying attention to any of the the tutorial stuff. I'm just looking at the chat and pressing A and B. So Mario in this game is more offensive, while Luigi is more defensive. So I think we should just work on their strengths instead of trying to balance them out. Yeah, 2's not bad. It's cool, but it's honestly the first time I played Dark Bowser 2, I also sucked at it. I got 3 game overs, but honestly, I just kept on going back because I love the music and I love the tension. But also, I had to go back and grind a little bit to get a little stronger. But aside from that, it was a fun game. Back with Cheerios? Nah, I'm kind of hungry for Cheerios now. I wish I could have some coffee, but the water's shut off, so I don't really like coffee that much myself. You want to do Super Metroid, but I finished it already. I mean Zero Mission, Infusion, and Prime Hunters. Well, like I said before, I recommend this game too, Golden, if you want to try a new playthrough, because this is really fun to play. What up, Fluppers? Flurpers? Flurpers? Is that what you mean, Zach? Also, what up? So you want to know how I got into it? How'd you get into it? Ever plan on playing Mother 3? Early on in this channel, I'd made a Mother 3 playthrough. But I only went up to 3 episodes because after that I got tired of recording, because at that time I didn't like doing playthroughs because it's kind of hard to do playthroughs. But I have played Mother and I do want to go back to playing it as a live stream this time because it's more fun live streaming than doing just playthroughs by myself. On the stream? How'd you get on the stream then? Too bad. It's your Cheerios? Yeah, kind of sucks for me. I can't really go in the computer screen and grab the Cheerios from you. Or can I? Nah, I can't. Lucky for me though, I got gummy bears. So I'm good for a while. And Luigi got basically crane gamed out of the game. Yeah, this game is pretty beautiful though. Bowser's sprite is the weirdest thing to me, but everything else looks pretty natural. I mean, look at Bowser. He has no neck, literally. Where's his neck? Well, did he even have a neck before then? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah. No, who would have thought, who would have thought you would have caught up with the great Cackletta in even 100 million years? You will never find, I don't know if I want to do voices, I'll see. So I can buy any gun bears? That sucks. Yeah, I dare you. I'm going to go straight back to the Bean Bean Kingdom so my next plan can take roots. I have no time to chat with you and like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Fawful, take care of them. And something about I have chartles or something like that with Fawful. God damn, I have nothing but to snack on right now and you're munching on gummy bears. Bowser did get fat basically. I mean, I recommend like, if anything, I would prefer to have like crackers or like Ritz crackers on me, but I'll have the gummy bears. Oh yeah, Cackletta Bowser. Yeah, he does. He does have a chest. When's your next Metroid live stream? Probably next week. Like I'm only like I didn't even plan on live streaming today. I actually wanted to just go with my friends somewhere, but you know they canceled the plan. So I thought if there's nothing else to do, then I might as well stay here and play through an RPG. But maybe like next week on a Friday or something, I'll like live stream Super Metroid. Once I finish my video though. I have a video like in the editing, so I'll finish that, upload it, then if I have time on Friday, I'll do the Super Metroid playthrough in Mario. What, that makes no sense? What makes no sense? Stop spoiling for everyone. I mean, it's not like it's a secret over like, well, I guess some people already said they haven't played the game, so I guess it is kind of a spoiler, but I don't know. I don't think it's crazy just to say that Bowser has a chest at the end of the game. Quick, don't think about cats. Why not think about cats? Oh, look at this. Look at this strategy. Look at this cool little I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Your comment looks weird? Or looked weird? Do about that. Oh, quick! Don't think about cats. And then like what? He vomits out a lot of cats. I think I know what you're talking about. You were talking about ASDF. That was like, how am I supposed to know? Like out of that context, you're talking about ASDF. Quick! Don't think about cats. I love the music. Mechanicalize? Explain your thoughts, Mario. Not this Mario though. Come in the comment section. I never thought about like Zebes being mechanicalized because honestly, like the planet looks pretty organic. But I guess it could work if Zebes is mechanicalized. You know, like Mother Brain like slowly like converting the planet so she can have more control over the the planet itself. That's something interesting to look into. God, I enjoy this game too much. I love this game so much. Oops, save. Mario thinks about thoughts? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All women are queens. But then again, if she breathed, she's a thought. The laugh of the next boss? Yeah. I want to try the game's remake. I have not bought it, but I want to try the game's remake. Let's see if we can actually do this little mini game in the first try. I have a lot of trouble with this, like back up. Okay, don't do this. Hold on, let me change the controls real quick. Joypad, configure controls. The heck? I'm not paying attention to you guys. Oops. Oh, that almost got me. That almost got me. Oh, okay, we did it. First try, right? Second try, technically. Nah, first try. We got it first time, right? Have you seen Cyanide and Happiness? Of course I've seen Cyanide and Happiness. That's like a popular freaking YouTube animator. Pretty sure it's not just one animator. Muñeca, cálmate. It's okay, girl. Hold up, bros, cause now since like what, we're like the first people to ever get past the minigame, we get a map. Something like that. Now think about it, even seeing which hand the attack is coming from can't help you. What do you mean by that? Also, let's activate this for the future reference. I have another theory that Metroids can travel between different universes. I've seen a lot of people talk about that. Why is your dog barking? You probably heard something outside. Because, you know, with, like, some of the Metroids, like the phase-on Metroids, since they can phase out of dimension, I've heard people say stuff like, oh, the Metroids can go through those multiple dimensions, which is why we see them in, like, Kid Icarus Uprising, the Komedos, and stuff like that. But aside from that, it's like, there needs to be a little bit more evidence. Let's go. Okie dokie. Oh wait, what am I doing? We need to save. We need to like. We need to wait from. We need to save these battles for like when we had to get money. Where I live in the West Coast. I live like in the Central Valley of California. Right, was trying to quote the guy during the battle, and he said something like he was hinting you should pay attention to his hands when he attacks. Oh, that's what you meant. I was gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's, but then I got the notification, and aw, really? That's cool to hear. Poor Boozer. Yeah. It's a weird voice. So basically Bowser's stuck right here and the dude's gonna charge us money to get him free. I'm just skimming, you know, through them. Let's just skim through the story. I don't want, as much as I love the story, if we honestly go through the story slowly, it's gonna take us like what, 10 hours to like beat this game with my track record so far. Have you ever planned on doing a collab with Orpheon? I mentioned this in the last live stream. I do want to do the collab with Orpheon. I have an idea for a video right now. I haven't asked him yet because, like I said before, I want to like get this, you know, get more notes down than just like. I want to get more notes down before like I ask him like outright, hey, do you want to do this? Because I don't want to tell him I have an idea, but like no real like plan whatsoever. But the idea is like, you know, that episode or that video where I made talking about like if Metroids are Pokemon. I kind of want to do that but with Crocomire, since the Crocomire thing is his recurring joke. But yeah, I'll probably like ask him like tomorrow or something. Hopefully. Well, I guess Bowser's technically a rookie. Foreshadowing right there, Vulpix. Vulp the fox. Boozer did nothing wrong. Boozer did nothing wrong. All he did was fall into a cannon. Well, I saw this in the new trailer. What did you see in the new trailer? You just joining... What does that even mean? Oop. Metro Trainer X the Orpheon. He looks like Bowser Jr. He kinda does. Ah, I would've loved some Takis right now. Honestly, I would've loved some Takis right now. Win for King. Hey, Jesus Cruz, there you are. Hashtag support Win for King. The second we get 100 coins, we're leaving this place. Does this mean Bowser's canon to the Mario and Luigi series? Who would have thought that? Bowser is in the canon. God, I wish virtual Takis were a real thing. Level up! So Mario's faster and stronger, Luigi's more slower but lucky. He's more defensive but lucky. Hey, 3! Now that's pretty cool. Nom. It's pronounced Vulpius. Vulpius? I know the general word is like you know, like it means fox, which is why like Vulpix's name has like a similar name. Vulpius. That's pretty cool. Smashing. Timing that out is always like the most confusing part, honestly. Dang it, that was my fault. A compliment on it? "1% Metroid, 1% other, 99% Bowser." Nigel Thornberry. That's what I was assuming when he said smashing. So let's meet some inconspicuous duo with the same color scheme as us. These guys suck though. They show us like a cool little bro, like the little they show us a cool move, but at the same time I don't like them that much. They seem kind of mean. Dude. Then they spin and then Mario like spins forward. That's funny. The only theory you can offer is the Metroid evolution depends on the background radiation of their habitats. Honestly, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because with Talon 4, you know, the Leviathan seed, the impact crater, probably had a lot of like background radiation from the impact, which is why the Metroids, you know, became like the Hunter Metroids, the Talon 4 Metroids. Zebes, their environment was like dosed with beta rays, which energized the Metroids. SR388 had Aeon energy, or what we're assuming is Aeon energy. Phase, obviously a planet full of phase on the high doses of radiation right there. That actually makes a lot of sense. Inconspicuous old man in mime. Old man in mime. TFS reference. Someone's calling me. Hold on guys, I'm going to pause the You guys hear any of that? Also, yeah, I did get the reference. I was watching I was watching the TFS a couple minutes ago, hours ago. Hey, do you all love Metroid Prime 4? Honestly, I'm fine with Metroid Prime 4 coming out 2020. No, since Infusion, other end Federation's creating the natural habitats, we got the Omega and Queen Metroid in there. That is true. I think the reason that there isn't many people here is because of the time of the stream. Maybe it might be the time of the stream. Virtual talk is for everyone. Also, someone mentioned you saw my channel because of the Orpheon. That's pretty cool. Obviously, me and the Orpheon like having like, you know, our main focus being Metroid. I'm pretty sure like one way or another, like they're gonna see both of the channels at one way or another. If I can find a way to like, you know, live stream, if I find a Switch for starters, and if I can find a way to live stream it, I'll for sure would live stream it. Have you ever been sponsored? I have not been sponsored. I don't think I'm that big to get sponsored. I got an email from like Verge telling me something along the lines of, hey, are you interested in a partnership? But I didn't take it because, I don't know. This channel is not that big, and I just want to keep it, you know, just fun and casual at the moment. Why did you hang up on me? Captain Espinoza, I don't know why I hung up on you. Maybe it's because I'm in the middle of live streaming. Now I can't stop smiling. Did you know that Ridley and Craig's voices are from Godzilla? Yeah, actually a lot of the creatures from like Super Metroid or like have their voice clips from Godzilla films. Like, doesn't like Crocomire supposed to sound like Rodan or something, and like Mothra is supposed to be Kraid or something along those lines? Hey, let's boost up the defense one more time for Luigi. Metroid vs. Halo. I've seen that animation. My name is Fred, and my pronouns are them and they. Let's not turn this political. Hey, give me 5 things that you hate about Metroid Zero Mission. I can't, like, off the top of my head, it's gotta give me some time. I gotta give myself some time to think about that. And honestly, that kind of like 5 things, that's probably a thing. That's probably like its own video, honestly. But off the top of my head, what do I hate about Zero Mission? Interview tomorrow. The interview is on the 2nd of what is it, the 2nd of January. Fabian or Fred, or however you go by nowadays. Creating Ridley Fusion. I would love to see them fuse. Either Patara Ring Fusion or Fusion Dance, one of those two. Have you done Metroid Fusion live stream? I've done a Metroid Fusion live stream a couple months ago. If you want to check that out, honestly, like, you can just go to like on my channel, check out the playlist, and it's under like the live stream playlist. Pretty fun, full playthrough. But I plan on like going back on the Fusion playthrough, but actually do like 100% or speedrun. Is this an OBS layout? Yes, it is. I figured out how to use OBS, Fabian. Or Fred. Since Kraid is too fat to dance, obviously. They're like, their body difference is like it's too drastic. Like the Fusion dance won't work as well. How about Return of Samus? 5 things I don't like in Return of Samus? I made an entire video talking about that. Did you eat my sandwich? I am your sandwich. Wow. Someone said something. Oh yeah, the unequipping thing. Honestly, I didn't have a problem with unequipping. Like, I was gonna mention that, like, I like how Metroid, in Super Metroid you can unequip like the items, but in Metroid, like in Zero Mission, I never really like, you know, had a need to like remove the items. Like, it just, I don't know, it never really bothered me that I couldn't remove or unequip items during Metroid Zero Mission. But I do understand like a lot of people's gripes because honestly, removing the equipment is actually pretty a cool, you know, a cool little tool you can use. What's Potaro? On my laptop, Fabian? Yeah. What's Potaro? It's in Dragon Ball Z, the Potaro rings are basically like these little rings that the Kais or the gods of the universe wear. And if two people like wear it on separate ears, like they basically fuse into one. That's the general gist of it. Actually, if I were to say one thing I hate about Zero Mission is the fact that the Crocomire battle isn't implemented in this game. Because they have the sprite work for it. We've seen sprites of it. It's just not in the game, and I'm angry. I think Zach Zeno will know a lot about Potaro fusion since his profile picture does have a character fused by Potaro. Slow-mo bro move. Honestly, yeah, I do understand that. Like wanting to unequip, because you only see like the Vario suit in like a couple like frames before like before you automatically equip the gravity suit. Which kind of sucks. Not even going to lie, I haven't watched you in a long time because of Jacksepticeye. Really? Is Jacksepticeye really like blocking you from watching me? Well, I don't know. I never really watched Jacksepticeye myself. He's a good YouTuber. I know a lot of friends who like him, but personally, not my kind of content. You were joking. I bet you were. It doesn't matter. It's just all jokes. Oh no, my Takis are on the ground? That sounds horrible. Number 2 is without slow-mo, and number 3 is without color, yeah. In the arms of the angels, please donate, cause there are sad dogs. I don't remember the lyrics. But it's indeed sad. There's nothing up here, right, guys? I see your video about Samus Returns, and yes, the amiibo part sucks. Yeah, honestly, the amiibo, because I personally, I had the amiibo, so I was able to access the mode, but like, I know a lot of people who have not played Fusion mode. Like, they want the harder mode, but they can't access it, and there's like, unless you have the amiibos, there's really no other way of accessing it, which really does hinder the experience for a lot of people. If his eyes really septic, he should go take it to a doctor. Oh, let's not take his name too literally. Or should we take it more literally? I really wish Crocomire had another appearance in Zero Mission. Honestly, Crocomire needs like another appearance. Sobs in the corner. Sadness. And let's add in some BP, because why not? 3 BP, that's pretty good. In my store, I've been in Target, Walmart, GameStop, and around my area, and I've not seen a single Metroid amiibo since the release of Samus Returns, which really does suck. Quick, top 5 favorite games from different companies. The World's Ends With You from Square Enix from the DS. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky. I don't know who made that game. Probably not Game Freak, but that's their license and all that. And Metroid Fusion. Unless we're not counting Metroid, then Kid Icarus Uprising from Sora Inc. or whatever that company is. I have all 4 amiibos. I have all 4 amiibos too. They're right here, right now, like in front of me. They're on the little top of my monitor. I'm also mad that Fusion Mode does nothing special, but at the same time, I'm kind of fine with it at the moment. Like I had like a cool idea in my head that Fusion Mode's gonna have like the X-Parasite creatures involved in somehow and all that, but it didn't happen. But honestly, just having the suit like actually appear. Wait, how many coins do I have? I have enough coins. What am I doing now? I don't want to like level up too much. I tried to get Kirby Planet Robobot recently, and apparently there's no stores. Oh, that really does suck. I heard a lot of good things about Robobot. Oops. I messed up. Oh, and now it's gone. You can find amiibos at GameStop and the ones. Five Nights at Freddy's, Metroid, and Terraria. Huh, that's yesterday? Wait, what? Would Metroid have more wood in PG-13 or R? What does that even mean, more wood? Would Metroid have a move? Would it PG-13? What are you talking about, Zach? Fusion mode is an extreme mode, said Samus with no suit. Yeah, essentially because you know how the fusion suit in the game canon and lore and all that, it has less armor, so it's weaker. That's why fusion mode's harder, because it's supposed to represent Samus having less armor. Got a download code online for the game. That would work if you're trying to get, if you have like the space and the internet to download Planet Robobot, if that's what you want to do. Five Nights at Zebus, anyone? Nah, just. Would a movie? Oh, would a movie? For sure. If the movie was like PG, it would be like eh. But like a rated R Metroid film. If it was like, if the mood and tone of like Metroid was similar to the Alien franchise, then yeah, like a rated R film would be pretty cool. If that's what you mean. Also, not Five Nights at Zebus. I'm not the biggest fan of the gameplay of Five Nights at Freddy's. I like the lore. I'm not gonna lie, I like the lore, but aside from that, eh. So let's have a heckin' good boss fight now. Should it be rated R? Yeah. They should make a Zelda and Metroid game. What do you mean? I mean, there's already Zelda and Metroid games. Unless you want a crossover game, that would be pretty cool. I made a video about Samus Returns, and you don't need amiibos really, but amiibos is. What's stronger, Fusion Suit or Zero Suit? The Fusion Suit, because the Zero Suit the Zero Suit is literally nothing. It's just like Samus with her It just relies on Samus's pure physical skill, while the Fusion Suit, you know, has the ability of absorbing X parasites and has the arm cannon and all that. Ah, I forgot to change the setting for that one. That was a little damage. They should make a TV show and movies of Sonic, Zelda, Mario, and some sports stuff. Honestly, like with how, like, you know how Hollywood handles like their anime and like video game properties, I wouldn't want to see stuff like that unless it's from someone who really is, you know, passionate about the project. Actually, there is I want to go back on the subject of Mario Zelda crossover. Have you guys seen the concept art of Breath of the Wild where like Nintendo was experimenting on different themes, and one of the themes for like Breath of the Wild was like to be in space, and you see concept art of Link next to a Metroid? That would be pretty cool. Damn it, I didn't press B in time. What if Netflix made a Metroid original? Well, if they had the same people who made the Castlevania original series, then I would for sure love to see that. Because Castlevania, like, visually, it looks really amazing. Haven't seen much of the actual show because I don't have time for it, but it looks pretty cool. But if you want more story, then play Five Nights at Freddy's Sister's Location. Maybe I can try to play it. I mean, like I said before, since I like a lot of the lore, I just watch other people play it and just see what they experience. I'm mostly in it for the story, not really for the gameplay. Well, excuse me, princess. I'm supposed to be playing Ultra Sun, but the one totem Pokemon keeps kicking my ass. So which totem Pokemon? Let's go health. There's no rhyme and reason for which one I pick. I'm just pick one by random and see. You don't really like Sister Location at all? Honestly, the game, like, it's a huge difference from the other games. Now this is what I don't understand. Why does the green dude do this? What was the reason for him shooting the freaking cannon of all things? He just appears out of nowhere with his freaking grumpy teeth and just like shoots him with no apparent reason. I don't know. The dudes helps. The dudes help us like with the bro move and the movement and all that. But at the somehow last second, he just becomes a dick and just like shoots Bowser. Gotta go for a second. Feel free to leave and come back whenever you want, sir guy. If they were to make another Metroid game, I want it to be placed near the end of the timeline after Fusion, because I want to see what happens after Fusion. It's been years since you played this? Oh, wow. It's been like years for me too, a couple years. Honestly, it was... I'm not sure if his crossover could work, but at the same time, seeing concept art of like Link with a spacesuit with a Metroid next to him, it just looks pretty cool. Most recent path felt like a bit insulting, at least lore the end filled up real good. Yeah, I was not really burnt out on the lore. 2027. Metroid Dread. I want a Fusion prequel too. Wait, you want a Fusion prequel? Are you talking about Other M? What was the point of me doing that? Not really here for the game. I'm here for the chat. Understandable, honestly. My bad. You meant sequel. There's no mistake. You kidnapped Princess. No, it's not Princess. It's Prince Peasley. Fusion remake. I don't really need a remake. Honestly, the game holds up pretty well. The only problem I have with the game is that the SAX AI is kind of dumb. But aside from that, the game doesn't really need to be remade at the moment. It's still pretty solid on the Game Boy Advance. The Beam Guards? Yeah, for sure. They kind of suck. We have no hammers, but hey, we can get some cool items. They try to be funny, but it doesn't work for me. Understandable. But it would be cool to return SR388 and get Sammy's ass handed by an ex-parasite. That'd be cool to see, like have an interactive segment near the beginning of the game where Samus actually goes on SR388 for a little bit. Similar to on Super Metroid, you're on the serious sector for like a couple of minutes. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Togamaru? Oh, that creature. You find the remake inferior? I'm like excited to get the remake eventually. What's wrong with the remake? Ooh, Skarmory. Oh, I love Skarmory a lot. Skarmory was in my on my first playthrough of like Sapphire. Skarmory was like my main freaking defensive Pokemon. The Fire Steel type of like Steel Wing and Fly. Love that Pokemon. And during team double battles, I always paired it up with Graveler, which knew Earthquake, which meant it took no damage. Ah, memories. Is this the people we gotta talk to about the hammer? Nope, it's not this one. Honestly, I have not played Sun and Moon yet, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but I would pick Rowlet, because honestly, I like the idea of a grass ghost type, and come on, I love birds. They look so adorable. But if not Rowlet, Litten, because come on. I'm going to nickname the cat Mixtape, because it's, you know, so fire. Litten, Blaze It, then Mixtape. Would Metroid 4 be a good game? Yes or no? Or just put Metroid in Halo 6? I know a lot of people like to compare Metroid with Halo, but besides the fact that their main protagonists are silent wearing armor, there's not really that much of a connection between the two franchises. But I'm pretty sure Metroid Prime 4 would be a good game. I'm positive. Is there any chance that Metroids get infected by X's? I've theorized the idea that maybe like Chozo, since you know they're genetically modified, genetically bioengineered, I'm pretty sure they could be immune to X parasites. Maybe the team just sucks. Maybe the team might suck. I wouldn't know. Like, if you're like pretty good at the game, like you can make any team like work. But yeah, since the Metroids hunt X parasites, I doubt that they can be infected by X parasites. Ah, dang it. Oops. Let's go! Well, all we got is coins here. What am I doing? I think you can get a mushroom at the like after a couple tries, but nah, it's not worth it. For mushrooms, nah. It's an Incineroar now. That's pretty cool. What's the Rowlet's evolutionary? Like what? Decidueye? I like the name Decidueye. Pretty much everything new they added except for the map and the bottom screen. I feel like they've taken away what really liked about the game. Aw, that really sucks. With enough grinding, you can be able to beat Togamaru. Yeah. A virtual copy of Pokemon Gold and Christmas in the... Brilliant second gym? I found it interesting how Samus and SAX actually came together at the end of Fusion. There's some debate over what SAX's thought process was. People say stuff like, you know, the Omega Metroid was a bigger threat, so he took on the Omega Metroid. Other people say stuff like, maybe the DNA within SAX gave SAX, you know, some emotions because it's Samus's DNA and all that. But either way, I do like that ending too. But screenshots I've seen from you know, the new Mario and Luigi game, I thought like the idea of having like the touchscreen like, you know, change between the different combinations. I thought that was pretty cool. But the idea of, well, I don't know, the idea of like the enemy and my enemy is an ally, that could also be cool. Hold on, where are we going now? We're going we had to go. Where are we going? You know, I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Where on earth are we going? So we got to get the special purple rock. What path do we take to get there? Your team is Pichu, Incineroar, Dragonair, Eevee, Charmeleon, and Dusk Lycanroc. Why do you still have it? Well, maybe the Extreme Evo boost, but I was going to say, like, evolve the Eevee. SAX versus Flood, so the X Parasites or the Flood. I feel like X Parasites would win it. They're around level 29 and 34. Average range. So many of the YouTubers that I've watched are live streaming, but I'm watching this one since it's the first one I saw. Ah, I guess lucky for me then. I guess I timed it out perfectly. Wait, do I have to talk to all the villagers? Ah, dang it. I don't remember. Do we have to talk to all the villagers? All the villagers? I was trying to avoid them just to get through the game. I have to go Predator some snacks now. Is it because I'm eating? Is it because I'm eating gummies right now? Yeah, we get it. Prince Peasley's on the top of the mountain. Go be a Predator. Also, X Parasites would win everything since X Metroid's games are until Metro Genes are involved. Wait, also X Parasites would win everything until Metro Genes are involved. Basically. I will never evolve Eevee. Personally, Eevee's like my favorite Pokemon, so I understand not evolving Eevee, but you know, for like the honest, but you know, for like competitive reasons, I would go for like another Pokemon like Jolteon. Honestly, I'm starving right now. Gummy bears are not filling at all. You had a big dinner earlier? I didn't eat today. Oh, I ate in the morning. I still need to talk to more people, I guess. Still hungry? I'm still hungry too, honestly. Yeah, I think that's all the villagers, right? Unless I have to talk to those 2 people at the bridge. It's better to be safe and sorry then, I guess. And let's just talk to the big dude just in case. And I think that's it. It's 4 a.m. Wow, dude. Not a competitive freak. Neither am I. I did try getting to the meta for a little bit, but it's understandable. Honestly, I tried like getting into like, you know, EV breeding and all that, but it's just, it wasn't really that fun, honestly. A lot of people find it fun, but eh. What did I do wrong? Did I not talk to everyone already? Hey, sir guy. It's 10:01. It's 7:01 for me. Who did I miss talking to? Ever caught a shiny? I've caught a couple shiny Pokemon. I remember catching a shiny Zubat once during Pokemon Diamond. That was my first shiny Pokemon, actually. The shiny green Zubat. I have a couple event shinies for sure. I don't have that many shiny Pokemon, honestly. I remember having a shiny Gengar because that was the event. A shiny Garchomp, the shiny Metagross, and I think that's about it. It's 8:02. You're in Utah? Okay, Golden, come back later. And he's back immediately. Not much of a leave. Who am I missing? Nothing here. How am I supposed to beat this game at an efficient pace if I can't even get past the bridge? Nothing here, right? Nothing. What did you miss? You were like gone for like a split second, dude. You didn't miss that much. Because I started talking? What does that even mean? Actually, do I have to talk to all 4 of these bastards? Oh, coughing. I had to talk to all 4 of those people. That was dumb. Let's get started then. Nice thumbnail for the video. I know, right? I was looking at the when I was thinking about live streaming, I was looking at all the thumbnails for my other live streams, and they were just like this, you know, the basic Metro Trainer image, and I thought that didn't look that great. So I spent the morning like after doing my thing, like just like making a new thumbnail for the Metro Zero Mission live stream, and I thought I'll just use that as a template for the other live streams, and it actually looks pretty cool. You know, just having my face right there on the side while having like the game we live stream on the other side. That looks cool, the little like gradient to like, you know, have it fade out. Zeno? I guess that makes sense. The XE makes the Z sound. Then no. Have you been keeping up with Dragon Ball Super? I actually have been. The only episode I've not seen is the one that's going to be released right now. Hey, Metalder. How you doing? Health, right? We're doing health this time. Ah, man, so close to 3. So yeah, I've been keeping up with Super. I'm really excited to see how the tournament, you know, ends up. I mean, for sure, we know that Tournament 7's, like, Universe 7's going to survive because, you know, we got to have the ending of Dragon Ball Z still intact. But I'm interested to see how it all turns out. Dang it, we're stunned. Have you ever played Street Fighter 4? I played it at a friend's house a couple times. I love it. But, you know, I don't have it on me, so I don't normally, like, you know, practice it. I'm not that good at, you know, like, competitive fighting games. The only fighting game I'm good at is Smash Bros. And that's not even competitive because, well, it is competitive, but, you know, it's not a traditional competitive game. It's me, Metalder. Oop, wrong one. I've not played Street Fighter 5. None of my friends have Street Fighter 5, so if they don't have it, I can't really play it. But I'm assuming it plays similar to Street Fighter 4. Do we care about items? Like all they're gonna have is like mushrooms and coins or what is it? What was I gonna say? All they have is mushrooms, coins, or Ever played Civilization 5? Not played any Civilization games. Do I consider playing any other Metroid-like games? I have the ROMs for like Castlevania Symphony of the Night and all that, so I do plan on playing like, you know, Castlevania games because they're Metroidvania-like. Also, I also do plan on, you know, finishing Metroid Fusion and playing like Prime Hunters and the other Prime games, and the original Metroid 1 and 2 game. There's no new episode of DBS today? Isn't there? Oh wait, they have a hiatus, don't they? They have a hiatus. Oh, I guess I have nothing to look forward to then for that then. Hey, how's it going? Is that the churros? Hey, that's cool. Thank you. Put that right there and I eat it. So hold on, what's chat saying? Back there's some water in my pipes, so I made tea. Oh, it's pretty cool. You guys made some tea. Rondo and Blood? That's a Castlevania game, right? I'm assuming because it has the word blood in it. Oop. Oop. No, that's not what I want to do. I've seen the YouTube channel, like the Silva Gunner. Like I'm not subscribed, but every once in a while I see like their videos and I click on it. Have you played Halo? Yes or no? I played Halo Reach with a friend of mine. But it's not a good experience because the friend I played Halo Reach with would constantly kill me with one of the purple alien ships. Kinda sucks. Oh, we're probably gonna need to beat those bastards. Have you tried Rivals of Aether? I've tried Rivals of Aether and I love the game. It's really fun. It's really fun. There's no arcade mode yet, but there will be. For what is it? Street Fighter 5? Yeah, I've heard like that game wasn't like, you know, that game had a lot of missing content. I'll look at your last video and okay, feel free to watch that last video then. I'll be here waiting then. I'm gonna be here for a while. I want to do a live stream. I actually, yeah. If you find a way to do live streams, that'd be pretty good. Episode 122 will be in January. That sucks. No, but like live streaming, like if you want to do live streaming, I really recommend it. It's really fun. But as a word of warning, don't expect like a group of like already having like an audience on you. Muñeca, what are you doing? Oh, muñeca. And also you gotta learn, like, you know, you gotta have the equipment to actually live stream. Not equipment, but like, you know, understand how to use OBS and programs like that. I barely understand how to use OBS myself, and I've been live streaming for a while already. Fast decided which one of your most favorite Metroid Fusion or Smash Bros. Metroid Fusion is my favorite. Smash Bros would be a close second because honestly, Smash Bros is really fun to play. Captain I, not L. Wait, fast decided. Which one would you like the most? Metroid Fusion or Super Smash Bros? Yeah, Metroid Fusion. But actually, it all depends. Like if I have a group of friends, then I'll pick Smash Brothers because honestly, Smash Bros with friends is the most fun thing ever. But if it's by myself, then I'll pick Fusion because it's a good play. I enjoy the game because it is my favorite of all time. One of my favorites, not the favorite. Wrong character. Stop pressing that button. Oh, poor dog. Yep, and I went there again. And now we can finally go further now. Dude, I'm gonna be really excited when we get like other like bro moves and all that. Cause that's like, dang it. The bro moves are like one of my favorite parts of this entire game. And I love the hammer bro move. The one that Mario gets where like Luigi pops out of the ground and he like starts spinning with the hammer in his hand. That's really amazing. It's fascinating to see Luigi is incapable of holding water. Honestly, I'm surprised that Mario can hold that much water in his stomach. It's really crazy. The first video on your channel is Metroid Fusion Part 1 X Attack. That is the first video of my channel. Yes, it is. It was like when I first started trying to do Let's Plays. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing though. I'm gonna be honest. With a you know desktop microphone and my voice so hushed, like hello everyone, welcome to it's gonna be a Let's Play of Metroid Fusion and all that. I saw it last 2 years ago. Did you really see that video 2 years ago? Have you played Cuphead? Luigi is waifu. Rosaline is waifu, but that's beside the point. Have I played Cuphead? I've played Cuphead. I've played Cuphead. I have it, and I love it a lot. But I'm also frustrated by the game because, you know, it's difficult. But I love the game so much. It's really challenging, and I really do enjoy it. Oh, man. Metroid Fusion is the best one out of the games. Subjectively, personally, I think Metroid Fusion is the best. But objectively, I've said this before, but like I think Metroid Fusion, or like not Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission, Super Metroid, or Metroid Prime has like objectively the best Metroid game. What's the most annoying boss? I would probably say this one, mostly because of the minigame he makes you play. But if we're actually talking about like actual boss, I would say Rookie, the Rookie and Popple fight, because I don't like Popple. It annoys me that he can steal your items and all that, and it makes fighting him a lot more difficult. Livestream, dang it, livestream Cuphead? I don't know. Do I want to livestream? I can livestream Cuphead, but that'd be something interesting to do. That might be pretty cool. Start a new game of Cuphead. I'll keep that in mind actually. I need to get back my controller, but like once I get my controller, I'll be so down to livestream Cuphead. If it's, you know, if you guys still want to see that. Right now, a lot of people are doing it, and I don't want to be like, you know, I just don't want to follow a trend. Okay. God damn it, all the way right there. Okay, we got it. I saw it when I was searching Metroid Fusion walkthrough. Oh, that's pretty cool. You look up Metroid Fusion, my playthrough comes up. My internet's sucky right now. Same. But it's holding up pretty well. I have no clue what Metroid names are. That's Deja Vu actually. That's Deja Vu. Huh. I have no clue about Metroid names there, or Metroid names are. I remember when I was younger, I had trouble with this boss because I didn't understand the pattern. Yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, which like, what Metroid thing are you talking about? Oof. I think Mario's gonna get knocked out. Press B. Like the bosses? Like which boss are you talking about? Because if you just describe the boss, maybe we can like figure out which one. Yep, Mario's knocked out. Mario! Woohoo! Oh, we don't have any beans. We don't have any like peanuts. Eh, it doesn't matter. I like how people stay different instead of going for the I like how people that stay different instead of going with the lemming train and doing content. Yeah, I agree too. Like I enjoy like seeing like if it's something popular, like yeah, I understand why a lot of people like will do it, but at the same time, it's easy to get oversaturated with like with repetitive content. Like a lot of people like complain like with Undertale, like it was a popular game, it's a good game, I understand that, but like a lot of people like complain that a lot of people were talking about it and playing it, so then it becomes refreshing when someone else does something completely different. I made up my own Smash Bros. RPG, but it's only on paper. That sounds pretty cool. You plan on like actually like going through with it and like trying to make an actual game? Because honestly, an RPG with all Nintendo's All-Stars, that would be pretty cool, honestly. Well, we still got it. Why am I having trouble timing Luigi's bro move? I'm talking about a specific one. Honestly, when it comes to bosses, like I don't know. I don't remember all the bosses' name myself. Nope. I remember all the popular ones and all the main ones. Everything from Crocomire, Yakuza, Sirius, Phantom, maybe Vorfish from Other M. I don't remember, like, besides Quadraxis and Parasite Queen, I don't remember any of the Prime boss names. Other than, you know, the Omega Metroid, Omega Queen, Omega Space Pirate, I meant. Metroid Prime. That's about it, honestly. I want to try the game my friend made. Your friend made a game? Well, I'm too young to make my own game. Understandable. But at the same time, I might as well give it a shot. If you have an idea, just like go for it. Oops. Oops. Don't want to get hit. Your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card is Blue Eyes? I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh myself other than the, you know, watching the anime on 4Kids, but I like Red Eyes Black Dragon. If not, that one card called Kunai of Chain. Spore, okay, Poor Spore, Bottlewood, Trozo. Okay, Trozo, I remember Trozo and the Spore Spawn. A 12-year-old game made a game with the PSP before? I can believe that. I just remember about yesterday was weird because I was like a giant dinosaur guy. When I meant to say Craig. Don't you mean Kraid? Like the giant dinosaur green thing with like arms on its stomach? From what I've heard, the PSP is extremely easy to hack. Oops, I messed up there. Trozo sounds like a black girl name, to be honest. Trozo. Talking of RPGs, if you remember my comment about combining the 4 original 2D Metroid games into one, I think it's going to be possible with RPG Maker. I've seen a lot of people do amazing stuff with RPG Maker, so if that's possible, then that would be really cool to see. Do a Q&A video next? I'll be down to do a Q&A video. I'll be down. See, I still get it wrong. Don't get your I wouldn't feel hurt about getting names wrong. I mean, I still say names wrong all the time. I say Sulex instead of Silex or stuff like that. It happens. What am I doing wrong here? Arachnus? Oh yeah, Arachnus. That's right. Oh, I was gonna say about the Q&A. I'll be cool. I'll be cool to do a Q&A right now. I mean, not right now, but like make a video saying leave your comments in the comment section below or tweet me questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. That'd be cool to do. Probably won't do it right now though, but in the future I would like to do a Q&A. So you hear that, guys? If you have any questions, just keep them in mind when I make a video asking for Q&A questions. And it flew away. A 12-year-old, yeah. Hey, that kid did more in 12 years and I did in 18 years, and it flew away again. And we're fighting in the boss. You're 14 years? That's pretty cool. Hey, Omega Metroid. Ah, man, that was pretty fast. For my Smash RPG, the playable characters will be Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Rosalina, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Samus. Oh, I mean, you hooked me up on you hooked me on the promise of Samus. But honestly, seeing Rosalina in an RPG would be pretty cool. So yeah, dude, I'm going to read some messages. Go for it. You're 16. I'm 20. I'm 20 right now. I had to think about my age for a second. God, why is that dinosaur so hard to tilt down? There we go. I'm only 13. There's a nice variety of ages in this group right here. Actually, why don't we heal up real quick? I mean, sure, it's only like 2 HP, but it all makes sense. It all adds up. So many millennials. Yep. So many millennials. Hey, but that's pretty cool. Each character will have its own stats, special ability, and all that. I would assume each character, if like in paper, like each character should have its own like unique variation in stats and characteristics of abilities. It'd be kind of boring if all the characters were like exactly the same. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Quickness. Dang it. I assumed. And we're now in another battle then. Oh boy. This is a lot of enemies. Did you play Odyssey? I played the demo for Odyssey. I've not played the full game, but the demo alone was like enough to hook me because that game is freaking amazing. Honestly, that game is freaking amazing. I think my favorite part about Odyssey though is just like the controls. Like they just feel so amazing to play. Mario feels like so like unique and like, you know, so many options to like move around. As well as the fact that capture ability is also pretty fun to use. Although in the demo, the only thing you can really capture in the demo is just like bullet bills. I love this little Steam group. It's usually the same, usually this many people anyways. It normally is. Everywhere from like anywhere between like 10 to 30 people. And customization would be included with items, outfits, and all that. Sounds like a pretty cool RPG from the sounds of it. Hey, those dinos. Yeah, they're from Super Mario World. Dino Island. Let's upgrade health. 2's not good. 2's not bad. Not bad. I beat it and it's A1 sauce. It sounds like A1 sauce, honestly. I really want to play Mario Odyssey. Like, just play the whole game because it just looks amazing to play. Hey, Metroid Trainer, keep up with the good content, and I love your videos so much. Thanks a lot, Metroid Hunter. I try my best to make the content as good as possible. Have you done a Super Mario World live stream? I've not played Super Mario World live stream. I played the game, not done a live stream. But that'd be cool to do, a live stream of Super Mario World. Oh, there's like a lot of like games you can like live stream basically. Is that I can get a refund after getting 100%. The thing I liked about Mario Odyssey is that I can get a refund after getting 100% on my file. What do you do? Like, did you play the game, beat it, then just return it? Because that sounds both impressive and kind of weird. I've been trying to make my own personal comic stories lately with my favorite game characters lately. Doing a Sonic one right now. That sounds pretty cool. Like doing like comics based, like yeah, doing comics based on your favorite gaming characters. That sounds pretty cool. Honestly, I remember doing that once. But it was mostly about Pokemon. Doing like a little like small comic, like when I'm in class and all that, instead of like, you know, paying attention or taking notes, I'll just like doodle like little comics about Pokemon. Good times. Simple times. And you really did do that? Wow. On one hand, that's pretty impressive, because honestly, 100% on that game, that's really impressive. But at the same time, wow. It's pretty crazy. And I think that's about it, right? If we look through the binoculars, we just see the areas. Mushroom, the Bean Bean Castle, the little Hoo Hoo College, whatever it's called, the Hee Hee Islands, the what was it? The last joke. What was it? Joking. I don't remember what that was. Teehee Forest. I don't remember the name. I'm just like vaguely remembering like their sounds. That's a desert. So I don't remember the desert name. Joke's End. I think that's what it was called. Are you sure it's not fan fiction? I mean, for me, for my specific, when I remember making those little comics in elementary school, I think they were fan fiction. But there's nothing wrong with fan fiction, honestly. So this weird little pterodactyl apparently saw this egg and thought, "Hey, why not take it? Why not take it upon myself to hatch this egg and all that?" Gonna eat pizza? Lucky you. I wish I had pizza on me. All I have is a gummy bear and a churro. From the remate. Oh no, this weird dinosaur popped out of an egg. Who would have assumed? I probably should have healed up. Oops. Didn't see that timing. Fan productions are always good, even if the copyright holder takes them down. I mean, if AM2R is anything to go off by. Oh, there you go. You mentioned AM2Rs. I said that. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's break this. I've had barbecue smoked sausage. Oh, that sounds good right about now, barbecue. Returning 100% completion, unless I feel let down by the game or just don't care for it at all. I usually go straight back to playing it again. For me personally too, if I 100% beat a game, I always like to go back to it just to play it again if I enjoyed it. Or if not, I just keep it. Like, honestly, I'll like... Even though if I beat the game, eventually I want to go back to it, so I always keep it. And Mario's dead. Toad's gonna be playable? You kind of have to have Toad at this point. I'm going on with the TV in the background. Oh, what's going on? Oh, snap, the TV's actually on. Didn't even notice that. Is it even on? It is. TV was not supposed to be on. I guess it was, yeah. Not much to say about that. I think it was on Cartoon Network, but I'm not really positive. I wasn't even paying attention. Man, why am I messing up Luigi's move? They will have a team attack and Final Smashes too. Now that sounds pretty cool. I would love to see like Mario's Final Smash in an RPG form. We still beat it nonetheless. The game's too short after all, and even if you keep it hints off, it's not that. Yeah, I guess if it's not too difficult. I guess it's understandable. I used to have AM2R, though I started getting computer problems after 100% completion. For the first time, it started to get harder, and it started the hard difficulty. Oh, that sucks. You can always re-download AM2R from another source, I guess. I keep every game I've ever had, even if it's scratched or broken. Kind of similar. I have a similar situation with a lot of my PS2 games. Most of them. A lot of them most of them. Some of them I don't have anymore because one reason or another. Mario, Luigi, and Rosalina would be default characters, while the others would be unlocked either through story or by fighting them. This is pretty cool. So I have the AM2R zip file on my hard drive somewhere. If you want it, you can send it to you. Well, there you go then. And we're off. So let's go talk to those people then. Well, I don't think links, like if you can try sending a link, but I don't think it'll allow you the chat. Even though I allow links, it just won't allow it for some reason during live streams. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, is this warm? It's warm. Hey. YouTube blocks links, yeah. Good. Yeah, I understand. I know the tutorial. That's one of my problems about this game, though. Because honestly, the amount of times I play this game, I understand the mechanics. I don't need to have like a tutorial every time I get a new item or something. Press L to cycle through action commands. I got that after the first time. I don't need to constantly get reminded every time I get the gloves or the hammer or stuff like that. That's funny. Oh, I gotta go down. I'm back from eating my pizza. Lucky you. Poor Link, he's blocked from YouTube. Poor Link indeed. Can't save Zelda, can't get on YouTube. Woe is him. Woe is him. Oop. Isn't there like a bean up there or something? I will include a part of the final Wario boss. There's a Wario boss? That's actually, yeah, there was a nut right there. A bean. I said bean, didn't I? I meant to say nut. That'd be pretty cool having to change up having to fight your own party member. Potty. If it doesn't show, go to up, do, down, and search it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can use like a quick Google search on, yeah, just Google and, just find it. It's not necessarily difficult to find AM2R files. Heck, if you have Discord, like I'm pretty sure you can go to the official Discord and just like ask someone if they have a file to download. And there will be a boss rush. I like boss rushes, honestly. That's kind of why I like the Mega Man games. So I like going through all the bosses after, like, you know, beating them the first time. I'll have to try Googling it tomorrow. It's a game I can't let go. Can't let go. Honestly, yeah, it's hard to let go of AM2R. It's a really great game. So we're on the Hoo Hoo Mountain. So get ready for a minigame, guys. Speaking of Wario, what is your thoughts of the Wario Land games? Honestly, I've never played any of the Wario Land games. I heard good things about them, but never got around to it. It's something I'm interested in, though. But the WarioWare games, like the minigame or microgame collections, those games are actually pretty fun to play. Oh man. I prefer AM2R over Samus Returns anyways. And there's a debate to be had, like which one's better and all that, but honestly I like both games a lot. Oh look, his little doggy, a little bean puppy. See that dog? That's adorable. Yeah, we can ride the carts. I don't even know what an up to down is. Dude, a boss rush in Metroid would be cool to have. Cause honestly, I'd be like happy like going back to old bosses with like all my upgrades and just like battling them out. Honestly, a boss. Oh, I didn't get that green thing. God, I think a boss rush should be like the best thing for Metroid, honestly. I gotta focus on the game. I gotta focus on the game. Man, I didn't get that. Oh no. I didn't get that one either. I hope the battery doesn't die out on me. Come on. There we go. We got 10. Okay, I'm still debating on whether or not I should go for Mario as a main leader. Well, Mario... Sorry, I left family stuff. That's alright, sir guy. Honestly, Mario is, you know, the poster boy of Nintendo and all that, so honestly, it does make sense to make him, like, the main protagonist. But if it's possible, like honestly, I think like be able to customize the team party as any way you want would be like better. There we go. Cause like in Pokemon, like it would suck if like you're stuck with your starter for like the entirety of the game. Like you want the ability to like switch the party up however you want, like however playstyle you want. My favorite Pokemon is Flareon. It has red and yellow. You like it because of the color? Understandable. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee because I love the fox. You know, I like foxes and little dogs and cats and all that. But aside from Eevee, I think Infernape would be my second favorite because I like the fighting monkey kind of thing going on. The one thing I love in the original Metroid after you beat it is it actually lets you play throughout the whole game again, fully powered up, so you can get all the energy and missiles again. I kind of like that. I kind of like that too. Jordan's back and Luigi for the win. Hey, Jordan, you're back. And beat all the bosses. Anyways, me back. Baxter guy. Up and Down is a website that lets you download games from fans and ROMs. I did not know that. Waterfield Mario looks like a fat Chinese plumber. Honestly, like his eyes get all squinty and all that. Now, press and hold B and release the button. Take my advice. What's your advice? Golden, you're back too. Everyone seems to be coming back now. I don't want to dang it. Thought it was gonna screw up your routing, so gotta adjust. Oh yeah, I guess it does. What am I doing? Because like if you have all your items, it kind of like messes up where you're normally heading towards and all that. So I guess it's understandable. No. God. So what happened? We just beat the boss on top of the mountain, the giant Peas, and it turns out the giant dragon on top of the mountain was actually Prince Peasley the whole time, which was the person who went missing. And now we're just going to the castle now. Different hammer bros. Execute Odo 66. Yes, my liege, and then we just kill all the Jedi, because why not? My game idea is still going to be drawing board, but I guess it's... I mean, for sure, if it's on the drawing board, you still have like tons of room for improvement as time goes on, and if you actually do, like, you know, if you are committed to the project, it will change over time. A Queen Metroid with the ability of like phasing out like Phantom. That would be crazy. Honestly, because Phantom with like its phasing abilities and giving the Queen Metroid the ability to fly, that's really freaking crazy. Although it would be also OP. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm so used to like using the bro move. Although that would be cool, like, you know, that would be really cool, like, as fan art. Because I've seen, like, a lot of cool, like, people do arts where, like, they fuse characters or, like, enemies together to make, like, the ultimate enemy. So seeing, like, a fusion of, like, Phantom and, like, Mother with a Queen Metroid that can fly, that will legit be pretty cool. Albeit kind of scary. Why not give the boost spell? Why not give it the boost spell? Yeah, why not give it? Hey, while we're at it, let's make the boss fight into a spider ball boss fight. Also, I'm coming here just to kind of the warp pipe. Don't let this RPG project stay in development hell. A lot of games have been in development hell, haven't they? Like Metroid Dread. Rest in peace. Oh shoot. Oh no. God, this bastard take a lot of damage, or deal a lot of damage. Don't tell me I'm gonna die. Don't tell me I'm gonna die. And we gotta do the tutorial thing all over again. Maybe you can involve more bosses from the protagonist perspective game. There's some Metroid enemies and bosses from Zelda ones too. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. I don't really know if like any Metroid bosses, but like, you know, it'd be cool if like, you know, in your RPG, like you come across like the Goron Zoros, and have to fight them as like enemies or bosses. That'd be pretty cool. Oh lord, whoop, and getting PTSD triggered from the spider ball boss. Honestly, for me, the boost ball boss was much more harder. Give me a shout out, Golden. You've been getting like, I've been mentioning your name like this entire stream. What are you talking about? Oh yeah. What I see is the best Queen Metroid boss possible. With that, has to be done right. So far, is hard difficulty at the Return of Samus, and with the area expansion is AM2R. Honestly, I love how AM2R like actually like, you know, they progress the map throughout the entire battle. That made the boss battle much more dynamic, and I do love that part a lot. Although for me personally, the only reason why the Metroid Queen was difficult during the Return of Samus, was because it's just the controls were kind of clunky. But the area expansion of AM2R, that was really amazing. I still wait for Phantasy Star Online to arrive. Damn it! I pressed. Fantasy Star. I've heard about that game, Fantasy Star Online. Never like. I don't know much about it though. Shoots a dog. Oh yeah, ASDF. That's an old Yeller joke. Hey, did everyone play Super Monkey Ball? I did not play Super Monkey Ball. I've heard a lot about it. I've seen speedruns of Super Monkey Ball. That's about it though. Yeah, I still have a lot of gummy bears. Dark Samus and SX team up. I've mentioned this before in the last live stream because someone mentioned that SAX and Dark Samus, but SAX is at the end of Metroid Fusion, and I'm pretty sure SAX is dead because of, you know, destruction of the biological space laboratories. Dark Samus is like, you know, still in the beginning of the timeline relatively, and we don't know Dark Samus's, you know, fate after Metroid Prime 3, or if she'll ever return to Metroid Prime 4. So, you know, they're kind of like in different like areas of time, so it's going to be hard for them to like, you know, work together, if that's even a thing, but it would be cool to see nonetheless. Yeah. MMORPG. I've not really played that many MMORPGs. It sounds really crazy, but like, you know, I don't have the internet to support like an MMORPG on my thing. The only one I played that would even count as an MMORPG is Pop Tropica or AQ Worlds back in like junior high. That's all. That's pretty much it. And here we see that the entire area has been decimated. This music's actually pretty sad though. And that's actually pretty sad too. He's like walking, gets freaking like knocked out. Not knocked out, but you know, hurt. I'm assuming like the clothing shops are closed here. Yeah, they look closed. We gotta talk to No, it's not closed. We can buy clothes. Never mind. There we go. Let's talk about this one. Oh, never mind. No clothes in. Ah, screw it. Didn't I tell you that the live stream? Yeah. Tell me about the Dark Samus SAX thing. It was mentioned in the last live stream. And also, it's a remaster of GameCube with this. That'd be pretty cool if it's a remaster from GameCube. Consider that Phazon no longer exists in the galaxy, and the X-Parasites are dead. Unfortunately, I don't see how that's possible. Yeah, it's not really that possible. And someone's probably going to mention, what about time travel? And with that, I say no. Time travel ruins continuities all the time. And they don't even know who Luigi is. That's kind of adorable, but sad. Only going for an hour, we've covered a lot. We covered a lot, but at the same time, we're still nowhere near done. This playthrough probably going to be this live stream is probably going to be like what, a couple like part 1 and part 2. We're probably going to split it up. Because honestly, we still have a lot to go through. We might cut it short like around 9 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock where I'm at. No clue. Who hates, I don't know, me. What the, I don't even know. With Dark Samus was in Smash Bros? If Dark Samus was like in Smash Bros, I would love like her moveset to like kind of look like Samus's and be like a, you know, much more heavier, much more stronger clone of Samus. Because, you know, Dark Samus is a clone of Samus. So it'd be cool to see like Dark Samus in, but like have, you know, Phazon based movesets. Kind of like a semi-clone of Samus. Yoshi's New Island? What about Yoshi's New Island? Have you played Club Penguin? I've not played Club Penguin. Although I'm aware of all the memes about Club Penguin. Yeah, she was in Sis Trophy. Rip Green Mario. Yeah, Rip Green Mario. Ah, dang it. Oh, we ruined it. I mean, I'm surprised we got that many coins as it is. Ready to fall for an infamous trap? That's alright, sir, guy. Time traveling part at the end of the... I'd be so stupid if like there's time travel after the end of Fusion, which then circles back to the beginning of the Metroid games and it's just like an infinite loop for some stupid reason. That would be really stupid. Do you think that there'll be a new Metroid Prime in 4? I made a video talking about like my opinions over like the speculation about like the story of Metroid Prime 4 a while ago. You can look that up. But my general idea is yeah, Project M does have a Dark Samus skin. But my general idea is with all the news about like Salix returning, Salix, I mean. With Salix like returning, my idea is like since he has the Metroid from Federation Force, he hates the Galactic Federation, and we do know that Metroid Prime is destructive force. I would assume that the story will revolve around Salix getting the Metroid he stole from Federation Force, trying to make his own version of Metroid Prime, but Metroid Prime, like, you know, goes rogue on him and basically steals his suit to become Dark Salix. But keep in mind, that's purely speculation. You can look, what's that video called? I suggest you look at the video because I explain it more better over there. I think Metroid Prime 4 story speculation. So if you want to hear my opinions about Metroid Prime 4 and all that, Metroid Prime in Metroid Prime 4, feel free to go look that up. Any suggestions for your Smash RPG? Honestly, my only real suggestion though is make the stats like, you know, have a nice amount of like stats for your characters. You know, health, attack, defense. A good amount of luck would be pretty cool. And make them like have like their stat trees like, and just have like their stats, you know, like branch out. Like with Mario and Luigi, like Luigi has more defensive stats and more health, while Mario is much more offensive of speed. It makes both characters unique in just stats alone. So that's what I would recommend, honestly. If you're planning on like giving these characters stats, make them, you know, make them different. Give them nice variety. Also, I can only, dang it, I forgot. What do you mean? Wait for someone commented on my video? Well, then go check out what they said. Start off with RPG Maker, then switch to a more professional program. Honestly, yeah, because RPG Maker is pretty, like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's simple, because it's, but it is simple. It's like a good, like, beginner software. Gets you, like, you know, gets your footing into how to start, like, you know, developing games and all that. Like, with videos, like, in my case, like, with videos, I used Windows Live Movie Maker for a long time because it's a simple program. Then I started using Shotcut, which is a little bit more advanced, but, you know, it was, like, a good, good transition. You sound like a narrator in every Pokemon. Jordan, you sound like the narrator from every Pokemon episode in the Indigo League. Really? Does Jordan really sound like that one dude? Here we see Ash and his friends walking all the way to the Viridian Forest. Does Jordan have a video where he sounds like that? Because I want to hear what that sounds like. Thinking of making Mario a balanced character. Yeah, Mario. Yeah, like Mario is like, yeah, he's overall, like, in Smash Bros, he's like an overall character. So it would make sense to give his stats, like, more balance. Luigi would probably have, like, more defense, like how it is in this game. I forgot what I was gonna say. Not exclusives anymore. Fuck, wait. No exclusives anymore. But she began as a Game Boy Color. We're talking about Shantae? You're welcome. That would be $5. Dark Samus can come back from... I mean, she could come back from Metroid Prime 4. I'll be the narrator in your Smash game. Here we leave off Mario and Luigi as they try to fight off the character controlled by Wario, aka Toad or Rosalina or something along those lines. 95% Pokemon, 30% Metroid, 2% Christian things. We have not mentioned a single Christian thing in this entire thing yet. Here we see Mario and gang take on the infamous Master Hand, but little do they know he's actually being controlled by a higher force known as Taboo. and something along those lines. I think the best Dark Samus is the best as, honestly, like, cause like personally, I feel like the Phazon Crisis with like her story and all that was like nicely resolved after Metroid Prime 3. I mean, they probably will bring Dark Samus back for Metroid Prime 4, but if they don't, I'll be completely fine because I feel like she was like, you know, her character's like done now. I bet Metroid Prime 4 continues Prime Hunters. That would be a cool thought, but honestly, that sounds a little bit far-fetched. Honestly, a little bit far-fetched. But it would be a cool thing, because that game, I want that game more connected to the franchise. Where am I going? Oh, that's right. Grammar issues? And we all have issues with grammar. I have issues with grammar all the time. Donkey Kong would be a heavy hitter, Samus would be agile, Link would be a sniper. No, that I do see Link, you know, because Link's always with his bow and arrow. Samus with, like, you know, her Chozo DNA, allowing her to do a lot of crazy acrobatics. That would make sense. I have $0. I don't need money. Who's stronger, Dark Samus or SAX? Honestly, I feel like not SAX. I feel like Dark Samus might be stronger because, you know, the Phazon. I mean, Phazon is really powerful. Even though the X parasites can mutate. I did not know that. Actually, I did know that would happen. What am I thinking of? I honestly think Dark Samus would be stronger because of the Phazon. That's really all about it. Could be a Diddy could have high speed and Toad can be very weak. I think Toad would be like a glass cannon, like really powerful but also extremely weak. Christian servers and all that. On the last episode of Super Smash Bros., Mario kicked Kirby off the stage. Will the small pink endless pit get revenge? What does that even mean? Find out next episode. What am I doing? Oh, I remember I can only stay 35 more minutes until I have to go to bed. Oh, that kind of sucks. But that's understandable. Honestly, I would prefer bed over anything else. Rosalina would be more of a healer. I can see that happening because, you know, her star powers and all that. With Silex Mystery, with the Silex Mystery and Hunters and his ship in Prime 3's ending. Oh, what? Yeah, I do believe Silex will like return for Prime 4. I was thinking about, like, I thought you were talking about the continuation of the story of Prime Hunters, like, you know, talking about like that ultimate power and having the other bounty hunters appear. But we're talking about, like, you know, Solix. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll return. What if X infected Dark Samus? What would happen? I don't know. Like, the Ing are pretty powerful. Like, Samus is not an Ing. What am I talking about? Dark Samus. I mean, I'm pretty sure an X parasite could mutate because of Phazon. I don't know if an X parasite can infect Samus. Will you ever do more on? Would you ever move on to Twitch? Honestly, I don't even know. I don't really have Well, like, what are the benefits that Twitch has compared to YouTube? What is this? The Metroid trainer playing a Mario game? Who would have thought there would have been more games out there besides Metroid? No, but yeah, you know that guy is a whale. I kind of wanted to play another game besides Metroid, just, you know, not to get burned out by the Metroidvania genre. And I think an RPG based off Mario would be like a cool little, you know, just a cool little thing to mix things up. I think the real question is, what if Dark Samus and her Phazon corrupted the? Yeah, that's a Vulpius the fox. Yeah, that's a good point. Because I don't think the X parasites can infect Dark Samus, but I'm pretty sure the Phazon will mutate or corrupt the X parasites, and then we'll have like a corrupted SAX, which honestly sounds really cool. You have the narrator for reality show to Smash, Smash Jordan. Oh, the reality show of Smash. And just like that, we're already like getting each other like hired for like narration now. That's pretty cool. I wish I had Nintendo Land, but I don't have Nintendo Land. And also, Nintendo Land's kind of a meh game. Yeah, the Metroid mini game that game has is pretty cool, and the little tag game with the Mario area is pretty cool. But aside from that, I don't really care much about Nintendo Land. Oh, the ad coins. Like I said before, someone mentioned it earlier before. I don't know if I forgot the name, but yeah, this is a pretty cool like community of like people who go on the stream. Yeah, it's a meh, honestly. Oh no, there's a .000000001 that there might be a robot Samus that can kill you in one shot. What's that even mean? Are you talking about like the hypothetical RPG that we're like slowly thinking up together? I played Metro Prime Pinball last night. It's pretty great. Honestly, Metro Prime Pinball is a good game, but I don't like pinball that much, honestly. The only pinball game I really liked was the one that came with my Windows XP back in the day. What was it, Space Cadet Pinball? A lot of people know what that is. But aside from that, though, I'd rather play Metro Prime for the story instead of Metro Prime Pinball. I just picked up the Metro Prime Trilogy on Wii. Ah, it's pretty good. I had the Metro Prime Trilogy on Wii, too. And the last Metroid amiibo I needed. Hey, so you got all 4 amiibos, too? That's pretty cool. I have all 4 also, and also have the Prime Trilogy. It's amazing. It's an amazing experience, those games. Damn it, too slow. Also, I didn't heal. I did not heal. My internet keeps on buffering for some reason. It might be my live stream then. Me so weird about like being weird. Like being quirky. I'm still looking for the Metallica pinball machine. There's a Metallica pinball machine? Ah, damn it. Damn it. Mario's gonna die. I just gotta switch and imagine Metroid on it. Dude, just imagine Metroid on Switch. It's gonna, just Metroid Prime 4 coming soon. It's gonna be freaking great. Why can't I time that? I had the Metroid Prime Trilogy for a couple years ago. 100% items and scans in all 3 games. Normal, but dude, that's impressive. I've always, anyways, does anyone else have suggestions, like if you add new characters or enemies or bosses? I have one in Blue, which is the Metroid one. Same for Metroid Prime Hunters. Oh, that's pretty impressive. I'd like to see. What would I like to see as a character suggestion besides Samus? Maybe like have an option to like let Samus become Zero Suit Samus for like, you know, lower defense but higher speed. That'd be pretty cool. Like have like these characters have special features or special abilities. Sitting in Germany with no buffer? That's impressive. Okay, let's heal up Luigi just in case. Oh god, it's Queen Sensu Bean! Oh, and then she starts like spitting out those freaking bean loogies. Ah, dang it. Dang it! I'm like so used to like timing it so I can do counter. Right now, my goal is to get the best ending in the Metroid Zero Mission. That's a pretty good goal, honestly. I forgot that Takis. Those Takis is again. What Takis are basically like a spicy tortilla chip. It's really popular where, you know, for Hispanics and all that. I love Takis a lot, honestly. I love being weird, man, and really don't care for what people think of me. Honestly, you do you guys. Don't let people, like, you know, turn you down just because they think you're a little weird. But, you know, but also... Dang it. What was I going to say? I was going to say, like, a contradiction, but I don't remember what I was going to say. That doesn't matter either way. With the max of 360p, I have no wonder I have no buffering. Is it stuck on 360p? Honestly, 360p is like good for me because that's like how much my internet can like withstand that. This is a great channel, but it does steer a little. Oh, okay. Talking about the swearing. Honestly, like in my actual videos, I don't swear at all because you know it doesn't feel appropriate to swear in those actual videos. This is like live streaming, like you know I'm more like uncensored and all that, just because you know it's just my general reactions of playing this game. Although if you know if the swearing is actual, you know, something to be concerned about, then don't worry. I'll try to, you know, I'll try to work on that. I don't want to really offend people with, like, you know, language and all that. Could have done better without the caps, sir. That's all right. For Zero Suit Samus, maybe you include a stealth part of the Space Pirates. Honestly, I love the stealth section, so yeah, if that somehow is included. Although, if it's an RPG, how would that really work that much? They'll figure it out a way. That's the creative process. Doof. Dang it, Mar didn't jump in time. I like the animals are not infected. That theory video, yeah, that's like one of my favorite ones too. Although it's slightly controversial because a lot of people, like, you know, who are a fan of MatPat, like, kind of took small offense to that video. But you know, the video wasn't meant to bash MatPat. It was more just focused on the theory. 18 plus stream. Yeah, I should put that in the corner right there. 18 plus. Come on, the Meeples. I have to buy it. Besides, it has the games with the Wii. Honestly, I like the Wii controls because honestly, the motion controls, it was like 1-to-1. I enjoy that a lot. A lot of people like don't like the motion controls, but I personally did a lot. Don't feel bad, guys, sir. Honestly, it's like, yeah, don't feel bad. I'm not the kind of person who like swear randomly, anyways. I do it as a joke, but you know, there's nothing to get. You know, as long as we all understand, it's that no one's, you know, as long as we all understand each other, it's all alright. And I'm gonna die probably. The X did nothing wrong. The X did everything wrong. What are you talking about? I have the GameCube version as well. Still debating on which version I like better. Honestly, I like the Wii version better. I played the GameCube version also, and honestly, I like the Wii a lot better. The GameCube was better with the C-Stick, you know, changing the, you know, being able to use the C-Stick to change weapons and all that, but aside from that, I enjoyed the Wii version a lot more. But, you know, personal preference and all that. Also, the Wii version story is you know, it's the retcon that they made in the Wii version makes it canon. So if you're worrying about the story, the Wii version's better, I guess. Ah, dang it! You'll make the stealth session work? Hey, if you make it work somehow, that'll be cool to see on paper. I'm watching the stream on 140p, so it doesn't buffer. Ah, that must suck. 144p. MatPat can't take criticism. Honestly, like I heard a lot of like people say stuff like MatPat will like ignore criticism and all that, or like just ignore all that. But you also got to keep in mind that dude has like a huge following, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who like criticize him. So I'm pretty sure like there's a certain point where you just gotta ignore it after a while. Because I'm pretty sure like the amount of following he has, he probably has a lot of people like bashing him also. So I would understand if it gets a little bit too grating. So what boss is this? This is the Queen Bean. Queen Bean. Basically, she's the queen of the Bean Kingdom, corrupted by Cacletta. The lore of this game is so amazing. You said, guys, sir. Even though Prime is coming on Switch, I would love to see a 2D. For sure, I would love to see a 2D game on Switch. Honestly, I'd prefer the 2D style of gameplay over the 3D Prime games. I love the Wii version because I can have all the games. Honestly, that too. The Prime Trilogy has all 3 games in one. Like, what's not to love about that? Oh! Just changing weapons and visors a little trickier, but I don't mind it at all. Honestly, yeah, you get used to it real quick. But I like in the Switch, you just to press like the plus button and go like straight left or straight up or however you want to do it for like the visor and weapon change. I mean, those X, it could be hiding. That's what I said in the theory. Like in my theory, I talk about how the X parasites, there could be like a weakened strain or like a dormant strain of the X parasites hiding within the Edicuns and the Koras. It's not affecting the creatures themselves, but you know, if it comes in contact with other people, it could like spread. But also, we gotta keep in mind that these X parasites don't act like you know, germs. So you know, it's kind of different. Matt Pat cannot please anyone. Matt Pat cannot please everyone. Yeah, he can't really please everyone. Like, as much as like to make fun of the idea of like him saying Sans' nest and all that, and how he kind of took that theory a little bit too serious. Honestly, there are a lot of people who actually enjoy like just the concept of just like, you know, comparing characters from different franchises. I kind of think it's stupid myself, but I don't know. Some people actually enjoyed that. Although I still think it's really weird. I mean, it's like saying Xehanort is Ganondorf. I think I mentioned that already, didn't I? Okay, I want you to guess what vids do I watch on Matt Pat's channel. His game theories? I don't like his Deadlock series. I don't like that a lot. I really like what Prime is. I know, I love how Prime, like, you know, like you go out of your way to find the lore. I like that a lot. They have like this entire backstory for all these planets that, you know, we don't really interact that much, but the backstory is just so cool. Alternate forms? Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Like having Mario, Fire Mario, Samus, Zero Suit Samus, higher speed and all that. Luigi can be like Mr. L. If you add Sonic for some reason, Super Sonic. I love how we have to defeat all our little minions too. Matt Pat can please his wife. Let's not talk about his wife. Let's not bring his wife into it. Ever played Borderlands 2? I've played it with a friend. Not really that much though. I've not seen that. There was a comment that went by, I couldn't see it. My top 10 Pokemon is Yu-Gi-Oh! Call. Okay, Zach. Yeah, my favorite Pokemon is freaking Agumon. Oh, never mind, I read that wrong. Your top favorite games, Pokemon. Okay, I read that as top favorite Pokemon, and I saw a bunch of random titles. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Prime 1, 3. Halo, ODST. I heard a lot of good things about Halo ODST. I don't really watch MadPat, but pretty much every YouTuber cannot please everyone, honestly. Let's do health. What a triumph that is. Yeah, I wonder if Metro Prime 4 can change between motion controls. Honestly, I would love if they have like a variety of different controls, because I personally love the motion controls a lot. I legitimately do. But I do know a lot of people don't like motion controls, so like having like Joy-Con support, or maybe GameCube support, maybe Pro Controller support. A nice variety of control schemes will be like really amazing. Who is Mr. L? Mr. L is like think of it as the alter ego of Luigi during Super Paper Mario. But I don't want to go too far into that because I don't want to spoil the story of Super Paper Mario. But if someone else can explain it with more detail, feel free to do so. Remember when Metro Prime 3 was released halfway through the disk drive of... Oh, your disk drive freaking broke? That must really suck. I just watch his FNAF vids because it's about the lore. Honestly, same here, kind of. Like, the lore of the FNAF thing, that's what really keeps me sticking around. His other theories are kind of like... His most recent Metroid one was like, not for me. Is Kevin here? Which one? Kevin Rodriguez? Or like, what was the other Kevin? I forgot what the other one was. I forgot his other name. But yeah, I don't think any of the Kevins are here. Yoshi could be a Super Dragon form. Yeah, or Yoshi can like, yeah, Super Dragon form. You know, have the wings and have the fireballs and have the ability to create earthquakes. Let's just... Toad can be Captain Toad. That'd be pretty cool. Switch support GameCube controls. I want that. No. Currently, like I think like there's a recent update that lets you use Switch controls, the GameCube controls for Switch. Cause remember like playing yeah, there's an update for that, isn't there? Switch supports game controllers. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? If Nintendo would ever do VR, I feel Metroid would. Honestly, yeah, the first-person view of Metroid. I would love a VR Metroid game. Well, I agree. It isn't the word I wanted. I'm back. Hey, Jordan. This game is pretty cool. Oh, okay, press select. It'd be cool. It would be cool if they added horror elements like the SAX and Fusion. Honestly, like if they had made it a little bit more horror, like a horror genre, that'd be pretty cool. Then we get increased attack and all that. I should play Mario Odyssey. I need to buy a Switch and then buy Mario Odyssey. I would love to play that game. You missed my comment again, so now you're confused. I did miss your comment. It's hard to keep track sometimes. It's going by so fast. And we had to push Luigi out of the frame because he's so sad because he didn't get his thing. Poor Green Stash. Hey, wait, what? Hey, I know I'm indicted to FNAF, but could you play FNAF Sister Location because there's a lot of lore? No, you should do 100% completion stream Mario Odyssey. First of all, I don't think I can stream Mario Odyssey because I don't have the software for that. Second of all, I'm not really a fan of like FNAF's, you know, gameplay. I prefer the story, so I'd rather see other people play it. It's about to be a new year. It is. Tomorrow is going to be a video, like tomorrow, since it is my New Year's and anniversary video and all that. I do my a video that I have ready that's going to be uploaded tomorrow for New Year's. It's going to be pretty good. I hope Smash Prime 4. I'm pretty positive Prime 4 will sell pretty well. Zach. I honestly, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Zachariah. Honestly, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. What if there was a 2D Metroid game on Switch? I would love to play a 2D Metroid game on Switch. I honestly would. Which one should we get? We can get like this. We'll buy Mario Bean Pants. And then we'll get the yeah, we'll buy this for Luigi. With multiplayer, that'd be really amazing. Hitman Trainer. Which universe erasure affected you the most? Universe 6. Because honestly, I loved Hit. I loved Kaba, and I was really sad to see them go. Honestly, it was really heartbreaking. I did not want to equip that on Mario, but it doesn't matter. I think the good sir means addicted. Oh, okay, addicted. Okay, just wondering. I have to say, don't waste your money on Odyssey. The other, I mean, I don't know. From what I've experienced with Odyssey, I feel like I would enjoy the game. But if I were to pick between Odyssey and Mario, and Odyssey and Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, I'll pick Breath of the Wild over Odyssey. Who likes hot dogs? I like hot dogs. Have you ever been to an amusement park? I've been to a couple of amusement parks. Disneyland, like the local fairs, like the Fresno County Fair and all that. This is a chill stream. It really is. I honestly I just love a Switch version of Samus Returns. Oh, a Switch version of Samus Return would look beautiful. And we'll give this to Luigi. What if you want to make a new Metroid game? But if they like go back to like sprited, if they go back for like sprited work for like a new Metroid 2D game, I would love that a lot, honestly, because I love the sprite work of Metroid. Universe 9 and Universe 4s? Yeah. A lot of people enjoyed Universe 4 getting erased. See you later then, Sir Guy. Hope you come back soon. No, but like Universe 6, because, you know, the whole, you know, Champa, like, you know, and Beerus being related and all that, it was kind of a sad, you know, goodbye. And I'm really sad. I really loved Hit. And I didn't want him to get defeated, so, defeated by, you know, defeated by Jiren, but you know it was bound to happen. Jiren is like a freaking monster. Yeah, I kind of missed the pixel art. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like Nintendo would do that, but you know their 3D models aren't bad either. Their 3D models actually look pretty amazing. So even though they probably won't go back to like the sprites, honestly, if the 3D models like hold up, like if they like consistently get better, it will look amazing in the future. And people with the sprites prefer AM2R. Honestly, like the aesthetics for like sprites are actually pretty amazing. So I do understand why people prefer AM2R over Samus Returns. Bugger, I have a good topic in my mind, and now it's slipped. Well, if you remember your topic, feel free to say it. The thing I liked about the sprite work is how it made it look like a comic book. Honestly, if like with Zero Mission, how like the cutscenes were acted out, it did look like a comic book. Honestly, get ready for one of my least. Yes, ready for one of my. When I was younger, I had so much trouble with freaking Popple and trying to get through this maze. Could you stream Doki Doki Literature Club? I've heard a lot of good things about Doki Doki Literature Club, but honestly, I'm not the huge fan of like those, you know, story like book games. those life simulator. I don't know what they're. I don't know how to. Why'd you call it? What would you call that genre of game? You know, like like those, like, you know, like those. I don't like that genre of gaming, honestly. But worst character in the series. I don't know. That's a subject to debate. Honestly, I enjoyed although Jiren is kind of bland as a character because we don't know any of his motivations or anything like that. But you know, as a strong character, he's pretty cool. Yeah, I recently picked up SNES controllers on PC just for Samus Returns, just for AM2R. Honestly, I would do the same exact thing. Because I beat Metroid 2 on Game Boy and Samus Returns already. So so all you have now is AM2R. Yeah, he has no personality, he has no goals, he's just there as a boss in the arc. Honestly, that's how a lot of people see Jiren now. But in the manga, I heard he actually has some personality, so who knows, maybe in the manga of Super, maybe he might be more fleshed out. Maybe. That's a huge maybe. What is your time zone so I can... my time zone, I'm in the, you know, Pacific... I'm on the west coast of America, the Pacific time. So right now it's like 8:21 for me. Visual novel, that's what it is, yeah. I'm not really like a fan of visual novels. I mean, I heard a lot of good things about Doki Doki Panic, but you know, I'm just not, you know, interested in the genre. But if I'm ever bored and I'll be like, hey, if you guys want to see it, I'm for sure be down to do it. Oh no, Green Sash really changed. Someone should make a crossover of Fallout 4 and Breath of the Wild. If there's like a mod for like if there's a mod for Fallout to make it like Breath of the Wild, I would love to see that. Popple, yeah, it's Popple. Have you tried beating Metro 2 without a map? Honestly, I've not tried beating that game without a map. I haven't tried beating the first game without a map because honestly, I get really lost in that game. You guys seen me play Fusion and Zero Mission and Super, and I get lost really easily. So imagine me trying to play those games without a map. Yeah, Vegeta will be humiliated. The Prince of all Saiyans takes on Jiren, and he's gonna get extremely defeated and thus very butthurt at the end of the arc, probably. Hey, Rookie, get back over here. And then we see, I wonder who Rookie is, honestly. Like, he kind of looks familiar, but at the same time, I don't really know. Red and green, where have I seen these two from somewhere? Weird. It's I was able to beat both original without a map. Oh wow, you actually beat both of them without a map. That's wow. Thanks to memorization of the maps. That's actually pretty impressive, honestly. Maybe I'll do that as a live stream. Like when I ever get around to like doing the first Metroid game, we won't use the map. We'll just like go around and just like randomly run around the map. Rookie? Nah, no way that's Rookie. No way Rookie's Bowser. Bowser looks completely different. Bowser has like no blue in his face. What did he steal from me? Did he steal anything? Anyways, let's take out Popple. I probably should have healed up. How dare you guys try to mess with the great Popple? Oh, timed it wrong. I'm dumb. Still not beat Metroid on NES. It's a chore to play. I only want to beat it because it's called Metroid. Honestly, same here. Like, I love Metroid, but like the original games, even for like original Mario, original Zelda, and all that, it's just, you know, they're like old and outdated compared to the more newer games. So yeah. But you know, because I do want to see the franchise, because you know, but it's still, you know, Metroid. I still want to play it and beat it, and I have. He's wearing a mask. The best part of the fight Popple is that you take out Rookie first because Popple will actually run away shortly after. Does he actually run away? Doesn't I thought Popple would like heal like Rookie if you defeat him first. At least that's what he's done with me before. But also if that's the case, then nah, let's do this. The later Popple battles are different though. Yeah, the later battles are different. For a free. Hey, sir, guy. When you sign into an account just for more free trial, I've never done that, honestly. It's too much of a hassle. I would rather beat Zero Mission 10 times over than beat the original game on NES. No need to shout. Yeah, caps locks are probably on. Honestly, I feel the same way. I'd rather play Zero Mission like any time of the day than play the original Metroid game. But I do like, you know, I do like make an exception for the original Metroid game because it is the original Metroid game. I'll still play it. I do want to live stream that, but you know, as it is right now, like on my free time, I'd rather play Zero Mission or Fusion or the Prime games. Honestly. Ah, damn it. There we go. Ah, man. I always took Ricky out first. No problem when Papa would go, boo, I would stay to you till I remember this. So I guess he does. Oh, you got a 5-minute warning? Ah, well, good night then, Sir Guy in 5 minutes. Well, I guess, like, with me, like, he's never run away before. Like, one time I beat, like, if you beat, like, your partner, doesn't he revive him or something? Or am I thinking about another game? Also, yeah, just FYI, Volpius. I'm completely aware that Rookie is Bowser. I'm just, you know, messing around. This will take him out. This will take him out. Dang it, did not take him out. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, lucky hit. Oh, then someone starts shooting fire. And Luigi's dead. If Metroid had a 2D on a DS, not Metroid Fusion or Zero Mission for the Game Boy Advance SP. What are you talking about? If Metroid had a... Oh, if it had a 2D game on the DS? I would love that a lot, actually. Have the bottom screen be a map and all that. No, it does not revive him in this game. Once he's gone, he's gone. Oh, okay, then I must be thinking of another game then. Oh, well, you know what I'm thinking about? You know on Bowser's Inside Story how you have to play against the memories of Mario and Luigi? I think I was thinking about that one, because if you beat Mario first, Luigi revives him immediately, I think. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Ah, man, I keep on thinking I'm gonna finish it. I don't want to waste my syrup just for like one more boss, but at this point I might as well. There we go. The main thing I despise about Prime 1 is the Chuzzo artifacts. It just feels like a filler to make the game much... Are you talking about like the 10 little artifacts you gotta get at the end of the game? Because honestly, I kinda agree with you, but at the same time, it's pretty cool to like go back and like retroactively explore the area just for these little artifacts. Because that's how, like, you know, I kind of like that a lot, honestly. Do you remember yesterday someone said Metroid's a girl? Yeah, actually, everyone was saying that. Because remember during the Zero Suit section, like, we were like, oh, is that Metroid's a girl? Because, you know, we're joking around. But yeah, I remember that. I wish there was a Metroid game on the N64. I heard rumors that there was plans to make one for the N64, but it never came to fruition. But honestly, I'm happy that it came out on the GameCube, because, you know, Prime was pretty amazing. Why can't Metroid crawl? Because she needs an upgrade for that. I'm gonna make a dumb theory video just explaining why can't Metroid crawl. I just get the 12 artifacts throughout the main part of the game as if they're regular items and upgrades. Honestly, like, yeah, if you already know where the upgrades are, so as you play the game, you just get them before you... Yeah, that is a pretty efficient way of doing that. Of course Metroid's a girl. How can they lay eggs if they're not girls? Can't argue with that logic, honestly. I ship Samus and Link. They're not even in the same continuity, same canon. Yet. I really wonder what a 2D Metroid game will look like on N64. I mean, we do have Samus's 3D model in Smash Bros, so there's that to, like, you know, have perspective on. When I'm alone at home at night, I think about the worst things. Oh, nah. Don't think about the worst things. Think about the best things. What about the baby? And then there's Queen Metroid. There's no King of Metroid, only Queen. Babies cry. Babies cry. Zelda Breath of the Prime coming 2020. Breath of the Prime. Yeah, that title makes sense. I was gonna say something else like Zelda, like Breath of Aether, like Zelda, the Breath of Phazon, but Breath of the Prime sounds actually a lot better. I like the save station. It's so different. What save station? The book? For this game, are we talking about save stations in Metroid? Oh yeah, we don't need a Metroid CDI. All right, I can't wait to super missile some Crades. Can't wait to bomb some Dongos. Well, excuse me, Zebis. Something along those lines. Yeah, I kind of like the save station because it acts like a little book, you know, because, you know, technically Mario and Luigi are, like, you know, foreigners, and they're traveling around the Bean Kingdom. It's kind of a cool little touch, honestly. I just finished Other M a few weeks ago, and honestly, I don't think it's... Story. Honestly, I completely agree with you, the guys will. Because honestly, the story's not bad. I'm not the story. The gameplay is not that bad. I enjoyed the gameplay a lot. It's, you know, it's fast paced. It acts like a 2D style game in a 3D plane. It's just that the story is just not that well written. But, you know, the story is just... But the game does get a lot of, like, you know, gets way too much hate, honestly. The gameplay is really fun, and I do like a lot of the bosses and, you know, cool attention to detail that game has. And, like, the Samus' suit model, I like the power suit, how it looks like. But the story is just not that well written, so like a lot of people like just brush it off as a bad game. But the gameplay is pretty solid. Are all Metroid lesbians since there aren't any King Metroids? I don't know about that. I'd assume like they act like bees, like Metroids would act like bees, because you know there's no King Bee, only Queen Bees. What if Zelda and Link are related? That wouldn't make that much sense since, you know, Link has been, like, you know... It determines which Link we're talking about, because, you know, Link, as a character, has, you know, different origins based on what game he's from, because, you know, it's... The timeline of that game is completely weird. JK, huh. I guess I didn't need to explain myself there. I don't want to annoy you when I leave. Yeah, it's not really much of an annoyance. I know what you're talking about. Other M makes the baby cry out of a badass mercenary. Oh yeah, Other M kind of like, yeah, the story, like it kind of makes Samus seem like a, you know, yeah, it kind of makes Samus seem like a baby, which is honestly what Samus shouldn't be feeling like. Samus don't reproduce sexually. And we don't really know technically much about the Metroid, you know, species. I find it weird how people do not like the Other M suit design. I honestly love the Other M suit design. It's probably like my second favorite suit design of all time because I like how like more modernized it looks. It's much more sleek and much more sleek, I guess. It's like the best way to say that. I just play Other M for the gameplay. Honestly, I play Other M for the gameplay too. Like, I won't skip the story because honestly, I just want to, you know, see the story again and see if there's any other flaws in the game. But yeah, the gameplay is like the main reason why I still play Other M right now. You're right about them being like bees. Like, yeah, that's what I would assume. It's a colony with like the one main creature focused on the, you know, reproductive of the entire colony. And it just kind of makes sense. Dakis for everyone. I do wish I had Dakis on me. You said the graphics are amazing. Honestly, yeah, visually, the Samus Other M looks really amazing visually. Queen Metro lays eggs, special types of Metro with genetic coding to become queens. Yeah, essentially. In the Metroid movie, they could talk about the... I don't know if they're going to focus on a Metroid movie if they ever make one. The other MC looks more feminine. Yeah, it really does. But you know, at the same time, who are they trying to like hide? Like, who are they trying to fool now that Samus is a girl? I think everyone knows that at that point. They don't need to make a masculine suit. But at the same time, I think that's what a lot of people like about Samus' suit. It looks, you know, you can't tell who it is under the suit. Well, Phantom and the Other Rim. Honestly, the Phantom boss fight in Other Rim is like my favorite boss fight of all time. The bugs stop you from regressing. Are you talking like those weird beetles that block your path that you need to power bomb them for? Because that is pretty annoying. We need to do this here. What is that? You're now my third favorite streamer right now, behind Vinny and Simple Flips. Never heard about those two people, but hey, I feel honored. Thank you. Top 3. I kind of wish Phantom stuck to being mostly ghostly. Honestly, I still think Phantom is like, you know, Phantom with like, you know, his ghost fists and all that, his ghost eyes. He still reminds me of a ghost. He doesn't phase in and out of reality like a ghost would, but honestly, he still seems pretty spooky to me. Halo versus Metro versus Star Wars versus SX wins at top. And what are we talking about? Flood? Are we talking about like different... Are we not like combining all of these franchises together as one super franchise? I do not have a Switch, sadly. One day though, one day. Later, Golden MC. I like the Super Metroid fight better though. Honestly, Super Metroid did do like the Phantom boss pretty well. I like both bosses pretty well. Like if I were to think of Super Metroid or Other M, like I would say like both Phantom bosses are pretty well in their own right. But I personally prefer Other M because it's, you know, much more dynamic visually. Not these bugs, more like the missing enemies you need. Ah, that's what you're talking about. Definitely before Metroid Prime 4, right? Definitely before Metroid Prime 4, I would get the Switch. Because, come on, there's no way I'm going to freaking forget it. There's no way I'm going to not get the Switch for Metroid Prime 4. Spooky, scary skeletons that shiver down your spine. Something like that. What about the Zero Suit and Metroid Other Rim? At the beginning... The Zero Suit at the beginning, like, you know how she was are talking about the part where like Samus was like, you know, just being checked on during the beginning, because I like that scene. I mean, a lot of people like that scene for other reasons, because, you know, Samus is in her Zero Suit, but you know, that's a pretty good scene. I was waiting for more games on the Switch, but after Prime 4 announced Mario Odyssey came out, honestly, I think there was enough. Honestly. Breath of the Wild, ARMS. I'm personally interested in ARMS, Splatoon 2, Mario Odyssey, Prime 4. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 looks amazing. I want to play that. Honestly, to me, there's enough games for me to warrant buying the Switch now. I just need to actually earn up the money to buy a Switch. Woohoo! That song should have happened at the end of Crocomar's fight. Which song? The Spooky Scary Skeletons? Yeah, that's right. Because, you know, he's just a random skeleton that pops out. I want to know how the heck Crocomar's skeleton even was able to move that much. I kind of wish you actually did have a brief fight with the dying skeleton. If you want to stream consoles, why don't you open a PayPal account and get donations? I mean... I don't know if I want to ask for donations about stuff like that. I mean, you know, I'm still, you know, a small YouTuber and I'm barely started doing streaming right now. I don't know if I want, like, I don't feel right, like, asking, like, for donations right now. Oh, also Bayonetta 3. I really love Bayonetta 2. I would love to see Bayonetta 3. I would love to play that game. And Doom does look pretty cool. The Joy-Cons are tiny though. They might be tiny, but I enjoy them a lot. Get the little case around them to make them a little bit bigger for your hands. I enjoy those Joy-Cons. Yeah, bro, the first month there's not enough. Yeah, like in the first month I understand like what was in the first month. Only ARMS. No, ARMS wasn't even out yet. It was only like Breath of the Wild, a Bomberman game, and I think Splatoon 2 and ARMS, like just like very small amount of games. Bomberman wasn't even that good of a game. And once you switch, honestly, it's a cool game, but it's not that fun. Like after a while. Maybe if Proclamar used the last bit of his energy to kill Samus? Probably. Oh, he had his thing up. No, that would hurt. Get the Pro Controller? Pro Controller couldn't work too. I never had the Pro. I never, like, my friends don't. None of my friends have that Pro Controller for the Switch. But it does look like it would be useful. Nope. Did you know that I was watching Portal when the notification stream came up? You're watching Portal? Well, that's pretty cool then. That you came to my stream after and chose this stream over Portal. The skeleton just came out of the lava because the flesh and bones gone from the bone. So like what? Like the body fell down, but due to the buoyancy of the skeletons had enough force to like launch it outwards. I mean, I would believe that honestly. That the buoyancy of the bones were like just like launched the bones upwards from the lava. So though, it's kind of weird. Fun fact of the day? That's a pretty cool fun fact. I'm honored about that fun fact also. Going to see Metroid Prime 4 trailer by CU in like 0.43 seconds. God, I love that Metroid Prime trailer. Just seeing the stars like slowly like form to the iconic screw attack symbol. And plus the fact that the stars are like, the blue mist and all that kind of implies that Phazon's going to be somehow implemented into the story. Implies, it's not confirmed. But I think it was like a cool way to to officially tell us that Prime is happening, Prime 4. But even with my big hands, they're not that comfortable. To me, like I felt comfortable using the Joy-Con controllers, but my hands aren't that big. Oh, and how can you forget Once You Switched? Yeah, Once You Switch. I love that game. Honestly, the quick draw was pretty cool, but aside from that, it's not that fun. It wasn't really that fun, honestly. The quick draw is pretty cool. That's all I can think of. The Wizard Wong minigame was kind of hard to figure out. The Gorilla minigame was, I didn't even know how to play that game. The fashion walk thing was kind of stupid. The milking minigame was, ugh. The dice minigame was also kind of meh. The rolling the thing to see how many things you have. Marbles. The stream is nice. It is kind of nice, isn't it? We got a purple Chocola. Quick draw, milking cows for $50. Yeah, I mean the quick draw thing's pretty cool, but like milking cows. I live next to a dairy. If I wanted to do that, I'd go over there. Is this stream going to be over an hour? Honestly, I don't know. Like I don't have like any schedule for these streams. I just do whatever I feel like. Honestly, did I just go in full circle? I think I did. Hold on, we'll talk about when the stream's gonna be over. Also, fun fact: the real life you cannot fall into lava even. Yeah, like I heard about that because like the density of the lava, because it's it's molten rock and rock's heavy, so like you basically float on top of a pool of like molten rock. I heard about that. Where am I going again? Just to make sure. Okay, okay. I think I know where I'm going now. Milking cow is fun when you're milking cows is fun. What are you talking about? I mean, Honestly, it's not that fun. Kind of gets annoying. That was probably the most graphic death. Obviously, out of all the bosses, Crocomar's death just came out of nowhere, and it scared a lot of people. No, but on the subject of the stream, I'm thinking after we defeat, like, you know, the Chococola boss, I might end it there. Because I don't want to, like, I don't want to play this until, like, well, what am I talking about? I do want to play this, but, you know, I think ending it, like, around, like, I don't know, around, like, 3-hour mark would be a pretty good way to conclude it. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. I probably, yeah, around the Chococola boss, we'll just like end it, call this part 1, and come back at a different time for part 2. My back, it was great on them. What are we talking about? My back, it was great on them. Of it is great with Prime 1, then love it McDonald's. What are you talking about? Play the game till you beat it? Milk and cow minigame needs to be censored in my opinion. I don't think it needs to be censored, only cow udders. But then again, like I said before, I live next to a dairy, I kinda see that all the time, so personally I didn't mind it that much. Unless you're actually joking around about censoring it. Man, I kinda like the Chococola boss. Honestly, like, this game, like, you know, it's an RPG, like, and I played this game multiple times. I know, like, how far we are into the story, and we're nowhere near close to even halfway through this game, and I don't want to, like, you know, do an entire, like, full playthrough, because I think that would take me, like, hours, like, I would assume, like, around 10 hours? 8 hours? And as much as I love staying here for, like, 8 hours, I kind of need to wake up early tomorrow. I got, you know, I got stuff to do on Sundays. Which is why I started this live stream around 6. Hey, the Wiggler boss. Oop, almost dropped that. Hold on, what am I doing? What's dropping up? I'm ruining everything just because I want to eat a piece of food. A farmer like squirted milk at some kids during a field trip? That sounds pretty funny. Sounds like something the farmers here would do. You say it's just milk udders, but I say it's a massive. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the freaking mini games on 1-2-Switch are basically just like, you know, circle jerking mini games. Oh my. The first Cackletta boss fight, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed the first Cackletta boss. You played this before? Sadly, I never beat the game's beginning. It's weird since I beat Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team. Really? Well, I do understand that, because when I was like, in 4th grade, I couldn't beat this game because it was kind of difficult. I think I mentioned that before. You looked it up and it was around 18 years? Oh my. Their reaction at this part with the Wiggler is absolutely priceless. Honestly, like, would you really expect the Wiggler to be like that? Yeah, my school had field trips like that in elementary school. When I was in elementary school, the only time we saw like farm animals was when we went to the local fair. Are you omnipotent? What would you? If you were omnipotent, what would I do? Honestly, I've had this conversation with friends before. What if we were like, you know, omnipotent? Honestly, I don't even know. Oop, let's go back because we gotta change that. What? Did it really go down that fast? Like, I know it's not an actual boss fight, it's like a mini boss, but that was only one bro move. I thought, when I was young, I remember having trouble with this. What? Can you believe that, dog? Honestly, I don't even know what I'll do if I were omnipotent. Probably rule the world. and smite those who've crossed me. But that's something else. Back to Metro Prime 4 trailer. Why do you have the sleeping emojis then? I thought it was great. Unless you're being sarcastic. 18 years to play this game? Mate, I have a life too. Well, yeah. What's omnipotent? Omnipotent? How do I describe omnipotent? Omni meaning like, you basically, God, how do I describe omnipotence? Yeah, I don't remember the Wiggler being that easy to beat either. I was freaking shocked that I just beat it like that. If I were omnipotent, I would wipe out all the mortals. Just like Zamasu. Aw, thanks, Zach. I feel honored that you'll let us live. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can just do anything. That's like the easiest way to describe it. Why'd I have so much trouble trying to describe that? Yeah, you can just do whatever you want. Omni meaning like all, and impotent meaning like, I don't even know. Is there like a... Am I going in the right direction? Do I know where the... Am I going in the right direction? Yeah, but as a joke, yeah, I'll smite all those who cross me. I wouldn't do that, but I don't know. For sure, I'll be doing a lot of time travel shenanigans, because why not, honestly. What's your first Mario game? Mine was Super Mario Advance 3. Basically playing Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Game Boy Advance. That was my first Mario game. No. My first Mario game was Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Island. Like Super Mario Advance 2, I think. It was Yoshi's Island. Then after that, I got the Mario Advance, which was Mario Bros. 3. Remember when I said some of you, not all of you? Don't push your... Oh, no. I guess I assumed too much I guess I assumed too much then. I did assume too much then. I would fix everything in the world. That's pretty logical. Just fix everything. Ah, I already messed up the timing. I'm just gonna wait for the time to go through. I just tried it at 11:14 p.m. for me. It's 11:51. Just tired of it. Okay. I don't think that's a good idea for me to be omnipotent. Did you hear the rumors that Namco... I've heard rumors about that. I've discussed that with people. I'm kind of worried because they're like their most current, Bomberman game didn't come out that well. But who knows? As long as they put enough dedication and time into the game, it should come out pretty good. If you want time travel, at least work on game Partners in Time. That's gonna be our next thing after this. I already messed up the jumping. Down with cancer. Yeah. Omnipotence, just cure cancer and all that. It's, yeah. Obviously, like for stuff like that, if you can literally do anything, and like for sure, like trying to fix a lot of problems, that would be like a very efficient thing to do. There's actually a lot of updates to Bomberman that makes it better. I hope they've updated it. I haven't heard much about Bomberman since the initial, the initial news of it being bad. But if they did fix it, then that's pretty good to hear, honestly. I want to play Bomberman R. Which one's Bomberman R? Is that one on the... Was that on the game N64? Bomberman R? I don't really know much about the Bomberman games. All I know is that their multiplayer is fun. That's all I really know about the franchise. But I do know that that remake that they tried doing with Bomberman, like the more gritty, serious tone Bomberman, was pretty stupid. Bomberman R is the new one. Okay, so that's what it's called, Bomberman R. Man, this part tried my patience real hard. What hurts even more is that it's not really hard. Yeah, the jumping physics, yeah. I'll just kill people I hate and mind control some others. That's pretty crazy, Zach. That's a new one? Okay. If I would be omnipotent, I would make Nintendo guys admit that the Euro Zelda files went into Majora's Mask. The Uro Zelda? Is the Uro Zelda one like the whole DD N64 DD add-on thing that was supposed to have like more dungeons and have the Triforce attainable? Because I heard of the term like Uro Zelda. My family and I love to play multiplayer mode on Bomberman too. What does the fox say? We don't talk about that 2014 meme. Or do we? It doesn't matter. Honestly, if you guys have you guys heard like of online like a game you can play on online just called like playing with fire, like a Bomberman clone online? That's what I played with my friends. We never played actual Bomberman. We played playing with fire, which is essentially Bomberman, but on a website. Never said I was a sane person, Ed. Oh no, I'm messing with. I'm talking to crazy people then. I despise that song, dude. Obviously, like honestly, what did the fox say? It was kind of an ear grinding after like the second listen. Like the first time it was kind of funny because I thought it was funny, like randomly saying "What does the fox say?" But after that, it got really annoying. Hey, Golden, you're back. Did we save? We didn't heal. I want to eat my churro as we watch this cutscene. Do you even professionally eat on stream? Who knows? That's no ordinary soda, you hear? You'll probably help Nintendo create a Metroid game? Heck, I would do that. I would do that if I was omnipotent. Hey, yo, fam, let's make aim to our cannon, and boom, there goes my powers. Yeah, Uro Zelda became the standalone Majora's Mask. Yeah, I think I've heard something like that also about Uro Zelda. Look how magnificent that thing is! Great soda, it shines! What you're eating? I'm eating a churro, which is essentially deep fried batter with sugar on it. A churro? Churro? Bubbles is my nemesis. Dude, I hate jokes end. That area, that freaking ice area, I hate it so much. I don't have any nuts, don't I? I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Yeah, I was just eating a churro. It's like deep fried batter with like with sugar on it. Very popular terremates, which is like swap meats over there. My brother brought it to me earlier in the stream. After all, Uro Zelda is supposed to continue Ocarina of Time, and that's what Majora's Mask did. I mean, it's, as long as it's spiritually, you know, continued on as long as it's spiritual, the spirit of Uro Zelda is still in Majora's Mask. So that's all that really matters, right? I'm watching Dragon Ball Super Marathon. Oh, that's right. There's a marathon Toonami. I could have been watching the marathon instead of playing this. Nah, I'd rather be here than the marathon. Although honestly, like I said before, if we finished, I do want to end the battle after the Coca-Cola boss fight. So I probably like watch the rest of that marathon after that. Ah, dang! I forgot to change the settings. So slow. Although I'm sad that they're not showing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure today. Because honestly, I love that show. Have you played the remix version? What was it like the remix version? You're talking about the GameCube version where like they mixed up the maps, they mixed up the dungeon maps for Zelda. Is that what you're talking about? Ah, dang! It didn't time that right. Well, at least we broke the shield. and I missed that. Why am I bad at timing this sort of stuff? It's not that hard. Superstar Saga? No, I've not played the remix version Superstar Saga. The new one that came out, I wanted to buy that game, but it was either buying Samus Returns or the new Mario and Luigi remix game. And honestly, I had to pick Samus Returns because I was waiting for that game more. I wanted that game more, honestly. And I'm stunned. What the heck? Okay, 2014 is on more, but 2018. What the Metroid say? Superstar Saga plus Bowser minions. Yeah, that's the new one. I wanted to buy that one, but I bought Samus Returns instead. It looks amazing. It does look amazing. Hey, Metroid, have you played any of the BioShock games? I played the first one halfway through because I was, you know, playing on a friend's house. And I love the gameplay. And I enjoy the story from what I've experienced. And when I buy like the console for BioShock, I'll for sure buy that. But as it is right now, I don't have the console for it. You made the right choice. Honestly, I think I did make the right choice over what game to play. I want to make a vid of me playing AM2R. Go for it. I like to see your general reactions if you do plan on playing it. My brother pre-ordered Samus Returns for me on my birthday. That's cool. Is this game good? Hey, JPT. Yeah, I believe this game is actually pretty good. I enjoy this game a lot. But the sad thing is, we might like end the live stream soon. Man, I love the golden badge that came with my Samus. Did you get the Legacy Edition or the Limited Edition? Because what do you mean by the golden badge? Because if you got the Legacy Edition, I'm really freaking jealous. After I get Planet Robobot, I'm gonna go for Superstar Saga next. After Samus Returns, I'm gonna either get Ultra Moon or the Superstar Saga game. It's one of those two. It might be Ultra Moon though, because honestly, I haven't played a Pokemon game in a while, and I kind of miss it. But with Mario and Luigi, I'm playing one right now, so I can hold off a little bit. Ah, why am I always getting stunned? I pre-ordered Samus Returns and I got it in 2 days. I got stunned again. Do you have a Switch? I do not have a Switch. Not yet. I do plan on buying a Switch, but that's a little bit later down the line when I save up enough money. But until then, if you get Ultra Moon, we should battle for sure. If I get Ultra Moon, I'll ask all of you guys for like friend codes and we'll battle online. Why am I always getting stunned? Why is Mario the one getting stunned of all people? Okay, of course the Legacy Edition since oh yeah, that's right, you're in Europe. That's right, different time zone and all that. You lucky bastard. I want that Legacy Edition so bad. The Metroid keychain, the Morph Ball, the actual steel tin, and it comes with the actual download code for Samus. Did anyone get the Rare Trilogy Steel Box? No, when I bought the Prime Trilogy thing, it came with like the disc by itself inside a green box. I didn't get the steel tin. I bought it used, so that explains it, but still. I thought I'm getting a Switch anytime soon. Oh, that sucks. I don't know if I'm going to get it anytime soon, but hopefully I will. What did the Metroid say? Metroid said I'm going to suck your brains out. And the stream went offline mid-sentence. Did it? Man, I saw that in the small corner that the stream went off, but I didn't know if that was I don't know if that was actually. I couldn't tell what happened. That's not gonna work. Friend code. I'm not gonna. I want to say like if you want to add like friend codes, you're probably gonna have to add that in like one of my videos because in the stream, like in the chat, it's gonna go by too quick, and I won't be able to go back to find it. So if you want to put in your friend code, like, I don't know, go to like another video of mine and like just like comment right there. Hey yo, friend code from Livestream, and I'll be like, hey, okay fam. I'm surprised I dodged that somehow. Nah, we can... Nah. Hold on, back. I can battle you. Hey, if you guys want to set up battles between each other, that'll be freaking cool. And now what? Luigi's poisoned. We back through. Even though all your vitals will still be intact, you just gotta drink some Gatorade to restore your electrolytes. Honestly, what's wrong with Mario? Right now he's just poisoned. The Coca-Cola thing can poison you. So yeah, they're poisoned. Rip Green Stash and Mario. And that did nothing. Okay, he went through. He powered through his poison. There we go. Put on restrictions. Electrolytes. Yeah, the general idea is that the Metroids absorb, like, you know, the electricity from your body. You know, how the brain sends electrical impulses. So the joke is just they'll steal your electrolytes. So just drink a bottle of Gatorade and you should be completely fine. At least that's the joke. Hey, 4! That's a good number. That's a good thing. Have you played Prototype? I've not played Prototype. It looks like a cool game. I legitimately like the idea of, like, you know, being able to go around the city and, like, destroy things because you're like a weird, like, genetic weapon of some sort. But I've not had time to play it, nor do I have the console to play it. That sucks. Only +1. We can battle later because I'm watching a marathon. Level 100 team. I mean, I can try, like, getting my old, like, my old Y game and, like, see if my team's still there. I think I transferred most of my Y Pokemon to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I think that's what I did. I don't remember. I haven't touched, like, that game in a while. This is Green Stash's time to shine. We've gone this far in the game and I'm not even level 10 yet. You have Ultra Moon? I want Ultra Moon. I like the idea of, like, playing most of the game at nighttime. And also like Lunala. Nope. Dude, I should do a playthrough of this game where, like, my main goal is to just literally not attack any creatures but bosses. And have to face, like, all these bosses extremely underpowered and underleveled. That would be so cool. Damn it. And then my main goal, I can just, like, run away for the most time. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Well, it looks like if you're the most impossible of chances if I get a baby Metroid that never matures. I'll make sure I have a lot of Gatorade. I mean, you say it's impossible to get a baby Metroid, but look what I have in my hands. A baby Metroid. Too bad it's a plushie. So what does SX say going to kill you? SX doesn't say anything. SX will, like, stare you down from the end of the hallway and shoot you immediately. Have you played Rivals of Aether? I played Rivals of Aether, and I enjoyed the game a lot. It's a really fun game. FF flashbacks? You mean like Federation Force flashbacks? Prototype 1 is fun, but sadly you have to download it. Oh, that sounds sucky. What's Gatorade? You don't know what Gatorade is? It's a sports drink. It's basically sugar water, but you know, it tastes good. And I wasn't even paying attention. That's not good. Actually, I'm gonna run. Let's heal real quick. Final Fantasy and fighting bosses underleveled. Oh, why Gatorade? I thought that was what's Gatorade. No, it's because, you know, the slogan of Gatorade, like, you know, it restores electrolytes and all that. Restore electrolytes. And the whole idea is that Metroids absorb electricity, so you're going to be low on electrolytes. I misread that. I thought you said, what is Gatorade? I'm like, you don't know what Gatorade is? What? I was confused because I thought that was like something everyone would know. It's like a, what, a major brand? Why not V8 Energy? Cause should have had a V8. Obviously, yeah. Why not V8 Energy? I just bit myself. Ow. You know Gatorade. Yeah, yeah, it does make sense if you know Gatorade. Pay attention to the dang fight, Eduardo. Alien versus Metroid versus Flood. Why not add in the clickers as well if we're talking about, like, you know, swarms and floods and all that? I love it in Final Fantasy when you... Oh yeah, when you just, like, when you fight undead bosses, you shoot the Phoenix down, revives them, and thus kills them immediately. It's a pretty cool touch. Honestly, it is a pretty cool touch. Oh, lucky hit. Is this where Mario is? Yes, he is. I think I'm going to end it after this cutscene where we get back to the castle, because 3 hours is pretty good for like an RPG and all that. We did like a nice amount of bosses. Who's excited for Last of Us 2? I am definitely excited. That game is an amazing experience. I love the story of The Last of Us. And I honestly like the characters too. With lucky hits in this game, have you had a lot of luck in this game? That sounds pretty cool, like getting a bunch of lucky hits constantly. I actually like that a lot in this game. The critical hits, they feel really rewarding because it just appears out of nowhere and you're like, amazing, I'm so lucky. This game really is awesome. You gotta love how Green Sash is willing to help Mario out this way. That's, again, this is really stupid. I know we're skimming through the story a lot because the main focus is just, you know, playing the game and interacting with each other, but if you have the time, if you haven't played this game, feel free to play it by yourself because honestly the dialogue in this story and all that, it's pretty great. You just gotta experience it. Ever played Last of Us? You should really do it. You should probably change that. Although honestly, I like the game less about the gameplay because it's kind of generic, but for more of the story, I genuinely love the story of Last of Us. You're gonna get Luigi's Mansion side thing on the... If you want a sandwich... Oh no, I have the CD. I got the limited edition, which only came with the CD. I have the soundtrack right there right now. I'm assuming it's in the camera frame, but yeah, it's a limited edition thing. Too bad it didn't actually come with all the cool stuff. Also, if I wanted the OSTs, I'll just go on YouTube and download them. But yeah, we're probably gonna do the Luigi thing because I kind of want like those cool items you get from EGAD for getting the Bean stuff. Muñeca. Hi, girl. Come on, Muñeca. Poor dog. Do. Yep. No. If there was a Metroid movie, who'd you want to direct it? Well, with you know how much influence the Alien games have on Metroid, it would be cool to see Ridley Scott for some reason like take on the film. EGAD for Smash? I would love to see EGAD in Smash. Have like the Poltergeist and a bunch of boos and like the freaking wand and flood from Mario Sunshine. That'd be pretty cool to see. And I think I'm gonna end the stream around this time, guys. 3 hours, 14 minutes. Not that bad. Cause I can't really stay up that long tonight. I got things to do on Sunday morning and all that, and I gotta be up for that. Hey, but look, there's Prince Peasley. Why not Jordan, the narrator Pokemon? Dog is cute. I know, she's adorable, right, Muñeca? Are you even in frame? She's not in frame. She's like right here. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know how much. Oh, you can see her eyes. That's adorable. Anyways, yeah, she's an adorable dog. 3 hours. Yeah, time really does fly. No, but you know, thank you. I mean, thank you guys for like, you know, look, hemisphere. Thank you guys for like, you know, participating in the stream. You guys really are really the main reason why these streams are really fun. I could easily play these games by myself and like, you know, beat them in a couple hours, but honestly, I'd rather like, you know, have fun talking to you guys and all that. You guys really do you really are what makes these live streams really fun. So yeah, thank you for participating. And thank you for the compliments about my dog. She is adorable, isn't she? Right, little muñeca? She's a doll. Aww. It's 11:16 for you. It's 9:16 for me. It's not even late. It's not even like late yet. But you know, I kind of want to, you know, get things ready for tomorrow. I got stuff to do tomorrow. But you know, 3 hours. This is pretty cool. I like it. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are here already been subscribers. But you know, if there's anyone in there that, you know, has not been subscribed, feel free to subscribe because, you know, the main focus of this is just to, you know, work on Metroid stuff while every once in a while doing cool live streams. So, you know, feel free to subscribe. I gotta, you know, I want to say that just to make sure. I'm going to go down a hill. It's just a level above. It's 2:16. 6:16. I mean, it's morning. You basically woke up early morning, cool though. And it's 2:16 for you. Seriously, what was it, Argentine? Mapper, you gotta get some rest. Although honestly, I said around the same time as you did yesterday. This is your first time? This live stream was. These live streams are nice, honestly. Next live stream will probably be like, I don't know, next week or so, something along those lines. Yeah, Primal, like, cause like I won't be able to go back to the live chat after it's over, so I won't be able to have like, you know, time to get my 3DS and add in the code. But if you know, if you guys are interested in like, you know, the 3DS code, just put it in one of the videos, like my most recent video, and I'll look into it, or I'll look at the comment section right there, if that makes any sense. You're a recent sub and you just barely got, like, this is your first stream? Well, did you actually enjoy your first stream right here? Because I think a lot of people actually enjoyed it. 9:17 there? I didn't... You did not... Wait. I did not wake up. I laid in bed and turned on my Surface Pro. Oh. So you just basically just stayed up all night on your phone? I mean tablet? Surface Pro. What is a Surface Pro? Tablet, right? Yeah, tablet. It's 10:18 over there. I'm glad you guys like it. Well... That being said, you know, we all know the drill. I'm the Metroid Trainer. I hope you had an amazing evening, or for me it was an evening. For you guys, it's probably like afternoon, morning, late nights. You know, different time zones. But yeah, thanks for, you know, being here, guys. It means a lot to me, and in the long run, I really can't ask for a better group of people participating in the stream. So later, guys.